the tambourine.
Oh yeah. Can I be more? Can I get a bit more level? Yeah. Nice.
Nice. Kwame.
Yes, Kafui.
What's up, man?
Man, I don't even know if I should go Brad Kafui or just call you Kafui
Kafui
or Boss
Kaf.
or Kaf. No, the thing
Yes,
is, I have to put some respect on it.
Oh, Charlie, I'm good, man.
No, seriously, I have to put some because
Well-
I come from the generation where you can't just call your elder.
So you cannot F-O to it. F-O Kaf.
Efu, oh, I love that even much better.
That's it.
Efu, I love that.
One
Thank
time,
you.
man.
Thank you for
Novi.
allowing me to call you
And
Efu.
I say Novi. Novi means brother, but literally it means the child of the mom.
Wow.
No is mother, and V is child or little.
Yes.
So Novi is your sibling. Yeah. There's no male, there's no female sibling.
That's
Novi.
nice.
Yeah. So
That's
Novi.
good.
So
I got
Novi,
it. Thank
no
you.
problem, man.
Thank you.
This was your first instrument, Mr. Kwame Yeboah.
This it is. It's still my first instrument.
And you were how old?
I'm at 37 again.
You were like 5, right?
I was 5 when I started playing that instrument.
What were the circumstances?
I think it probably was the one thing I could just hold. You know, when you're 5, you're not that strong. And I think I could hold that. I couldn't hold the guitar or any other instrument. I couldn't reach the drum kit.
Yeah.
But that I could hold.
Yes.
But my sense of timing was pretty good, apparently.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't there, so I couldn't really, I mean, I was there, but I couldn't hear. So they allowed me to play this, and they allowed me to sit in with all of them each time there was a rehearsal, or was a show, or just friends I've met, or whoever's around. Because for some reason I was liked as a little kid.
Yeah.
Apparently I was so bubbly, everyone liked me.
It's still bubbly, man.
Well, I try.
Who are the they who allowed you to play?
They are Senior Deono.
Oh.
Alaji came from
Cool,
Pon.
cool.
Hey guys, can you just keep quiet because there's an interview going on here.
No, Allah, man.
I know, we started already. I'm not in charge of the interview. They are. So you are in the interview, just so you know.
Yes, my piece. Yeah, tell me about senior. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point, man.
That's the whole point about it.
It is so. Yeah, chief, man. That's your son.
Yeah, that's my son.
We'll talk about him later.
We'll talk about him later. Yeah, that's fine.
Nice entry.
Yeah, I grew up in Becca in this community where there was just full of high life musicians. So we had Senior Deono was opposite our house. Kofi Sami Abrisheba was not far from where we lived, you know, the little alleyway before Senior Deono's house. Nanan Pedu was at Nyamiche Junction.
What?
City Boys, the musicians, lived in Dakuman, and he himself lived around Kwashiman. There was Alajo, which had the vis-a-vis guys. And where Alaji came from,
yes,
we call it Changing Beauty with these guys. So I grew up in that environment.
That's a bubbling,
trust me,
melting pot of.
I just came to hear later on that was like the end of the world in Accra, but that was the cheapest place to live. So they all moved there.
The best musicians were there, man.
Exactly, they all lived there.
But when were you born though?
I was born in 1977.
Where?
In Tesano.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Tesano Hospital.
Okay. Tell us about your parents.
Well, my parents, my dad, A.K. Yeboah, KK's number 2 band, he formed his band. Okay. He was in Kakeku's band, and then he, from there, came to form his own band with Wofamenu and Rim Akando. My mom, from Wasai Kropon, was a daughter of a very rich and famous guy, Kafui Dey, and her dad loved my father's music. And for however reason, whatever, it was allowed. She was going to marry someone else, and then however, my dad came in and infiltrated the whole thing, and then they got married. Yeah. And not long after, my grandfather died, and my dad had to take care of my. Back then it was all about the inheritance thing was to do with uncles. Exactly. So their uncle inherited and then kicked them all out and all that stuff, and that's a different story. Yeah. So I grew up in a very loving home of musicians.
Only child?
Between my mom and dad, I was the only child.
All right.
But my dad had a few different kids, so I had a lot of half siblings. Yeah.
Any of them musical?
Yes, my brother. The reason why I ended up playing keyboards or piano was because my older brother, was a keyboard player. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I loved his sound.
What was his sound like? Played for
like he had he was good. We had a lot of. We came from a high life background, so we play. Yeah. And we had this call in church.
Yes, the inside stuff.
Yeah, my brother was, My brother was so good at playing these. Like, he had different ways of bringing different melodies into it. And I was playing guitar, but those days, all the guitars we had ended up with very unsavory guitar strings because music shops were not able to come by in Ghana at that time. So when the guitar strings got broken or got torn, they would use the same wires that was used to trap animals.
Beeline things.
Yes. They would have to uncoil all of them, and those were what they used for guitar strings.
What did it do to the sound?
To be honest, it had a different sound too.
Like a steel guitar or something?
Exactly. So you had these electric guitars that had it. That's why if you listen to some of these older music from here and you hear the guitars, you're like, wow, they had a bit of out-of-tuneness to them, but they had a character. Most of them had a whole different string.
It was wire, what that was used to trap grass cutter and things they were using. Yeah. But that's ingenuity, man.
Yeah, Akrantie Wire.
Yeah. That sounds like an album,
You know what, you're right, we should do an album called Akrantie Wire.
Or Bela Vibes.
Bela Vibes. That's even better.
We have 2 songs now.
Exactly. Perfect. No, I think the title of the album is Akrantie Wire. The first track is Bela Vibes.
So that's what they were doing?
That's what they were doing.
Okay.
So that used to hurt my fingers.
Yeah, of course, it's hard.
And obviously, like when you're playing guitar against a keyboard and the keyboard player can turn up a lot louder than the guitar player can turn up, you always felt like you're being drowned.
Yes.
So I was always like, man, I want to sound like him. My brother's name was Gordon, by the way, Gordon Yeboah. And he passed away in 2008, 2009.
May rest in peace.
I know, he really, his death messed up a lot for me because I was moving back. I moved back to Ghana mainly because I had him as a backbone. And then, when he passed away, all that stuff didn't work out the way it was supposed to.
You guys are close?
Very, very, because my mom brought him up. So no one knew that we were from different mothers. Yeah, everyone thought Gordon was my mom's, biological.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this whole thing now grew up to be me wanting to be like him,
like Gordon.
Playing like Gordon.
Yes.
And then at one point, my dad's band got dismantled. We were on tour. I was on tour with them at that point.
You toured with that?
I used to go on tour.
What was it like touring with your father? And the AK stood for what?
A Anthony Kwame Yeboah, AK,
Okay.
And then I think it was about, I don't know, just before 91.
Okay.
on tour somewhere, and then I just went on tour, you know, when we had vacation. It wasn't like every day, every time.
Yeah. And where was the tour?
This tour was in the northern region.
You left Accra and went to the north.
Yeah. I mean, at that time I was living in my hometown, so I was in Masekela. So someone from a tour would pick me up from after the last day of school. They would pick me up, and then we'll travel wherever it is, and then travel
by road, by bus.
How else are we gonna go?
Hey, maybe they fly. Who knows, man?
In 1980 something?
Well, Ghana Airways was still alive.
Not internal.
Okay.
I don't think Ghana Airways ever did internal flights.
So you had a tour bus, or you went on STC?
We went on. Well, I don't think we had STC. It was Chololi that time. Between the wooden ones, and there was the Watonchin cars.
Yes.
You know about them as well. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. So that's how we'll travel, and to meet them wherever they were, and that would be the ordeal because getting connections, the connecting transportation was harder than after we met. From when we met the tour, it's cool because we had to wear in the tour bus with them, or the tour van, which was a Chololi, by the way.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was great. I mean, I didn't see what it was at the time because I was quite young.
Yes.
But then thinking about it, in hindsight, it's always,
So at that time, what were you playing in
guitar?
You were playing guitar?
Well, actually, at that time, I could play a few instruments. So if the bass player wasn't around, I'll be the bass player. If the drummer wasn't around, I'll be the drummer. I wasn't good at playing keyboards at that time. I could play bass, drums, and guitar pretty good, and I could sing. I think I lost my voice after that time, and then I was like, no, I'm never singing again.
What were the audiences like in northern Ghana?
Oh my God, they were so incredibly receptive and so educated. I was surprised. Back then, I traveled all over northern Ghana, everywhere I went, because they toured everywhere.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, at that time, they had a lot more venues to perform at than we have now. Because if they were touring Accra, they would play in Kanishi, play in Circle, play at Botiano, play at Nyanyano, play at Kwabenya.
Would these be like spots?
They would be spots.
You play at spots?
No, they do it's music and play. So they start at 7 p.m. and there will be some cover band playing, and then around 9 or 10 p.m. my dad will come and do his songs for 2 hours, and then between 12 and 3 a.m. it will be concert party.
Okay, so it's a mixed
grill. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like music and concert and play.
Yeah.
And that's how it was. And the venues weren't like big venues. It could be someone's house, if like this house, and maybe it's a little bit small in the compound. So if the compound was big enough, they'll mount a stage. Once there's a gate, and they can monitor people coming in.
Gate fee.
Yeah, gate fee, of course. And then there'll be a generator to power the gear.
Wow.
And that's how it was. But at that time, they had different venues to perform at, compared to today, where you perform once at National Theatre.
And that's it.
You're dead.
How does that make you feel?
Well, to be honest,
because you've seen the changes.
That part, yeah. I liked a bit of it, but then the other part of it is like, if you're not in Accra, you don't really get entertainment, do you? Because you can't expect someone to travel from my hometown to National Theatre to come and see the gig, and then there's no other shows around that areas for them. That kind of thing is a bit like, well, we're just feeding the people in the urban areas,
and neglecting the other people.
Exactly, there we go. Because you don't see shows happening in Tamale every time.
No,
which is a bit,
It's like maybe one big show in the stadium and that's it. Fancy Gadam fills the stadium and then that's it. But you need like more organic stuff happening around.
What happens every weekend then? What happens once a month? What happens, I kind of think it's wrong that the system hasn't found a way to let people, the whole concert party thing was really good up until when it became National Theatre. Yes. So then they weren't traveling into the villages anymore.
No, everything came to one spot.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah. Which I think it has its good parts, but then it has a lot of downsides to it, because then there's no entertainment in other parts of the whole country.
What did you learn from your dad that has stayed with you till now?
To be a good showman. What I learned from him the most is to keep doing the thing you're doing. Because I saw the change from when he slowed down from performing. He became almost like an old man. He's not an old man, but whenever I see him and he's not performing, he's just like a regular, my dad. Dad, you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. But then...
You think he misses the performing?
Definitely. I know he does. But then when he gets on stage, even today, he's more active than I am. My dad is like my son. My son is the same as my dad. They have the same energy. I think I'm a bit like my daughter. My daughter's also a bit, reserved.
Laid back small.
You're laid back, yeah. But yeah, my dad, put him on stage today, he will outshine everyone. He went on tour with the Sun Trophy band. I don't know if you know them.
I know Sun Trophy band.
Yeah, he went on tour with them in Germany and other places, and I saw the videos. I'm like, wow,
more energy.
Yeah. You see my dad today. He hits the stage. He's dancing, jumping, yada yada. But then when he goes back home, he's just. What you saying?
So keep doing the stuff.
Keep
that
doing
keeps
the
you
stuff that keeps you energized. Yeah, and I saw the same thing with Teddy Osei as well. May his soul rest in peace.
Yes.
And Teddy would be amazing because I work with them as well. And then he'll be active, and then he was in a wheelchair at one point. But then when we hit the stage, he'll get out of the wheelchair and stand in one place. You would not think the guy's in a wheelchair.
Wow. Osibisa.
Yes. I work with them. My predecessor was Becca Simons.
Yes.
I joined after Becca Simons
Yeah.
left the band. And I was with them for like 7 or 8 years. And yeah, I produced an album for them, actually, recorded them in my own studio.
What was it like working
in
with
London?
Osibisa?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed feeling because first I was a fan. I've been a big fan of them from when they had Robert Bailey to Kiki Jan to Emmanuel Renzos, and then Errol Reed, and then Mr. Simons.
These are all the keyboards.
These are all the keyboards they say. And then me. And then when I was leaving, I got this guy called Isaac Ayi from here to take my place. And I think from him, Emmanuel Renzos was back for a bit. When I was there, Renzos was there for a little bit. Renzos is the guy that sang Celebration.
Jubilation.
Yeah, he's a keyboard player, but he sang.
Okay,
He's Ghanaian.
All right. Oh, didn't know.
Yeah, Fanti
Okay,
man. Yeah,
alright.
we're still in touch. He's an amazing guy.
Great.
Yeah. And his voice is super amazing.
Yeah, if you think of Celebration, yeah, powerful.
And his voice is amazing. Like I'll find the album for you. It's called Oseye, and he sang amazingly on it. Wendell was on the album. Saul played one song, and all that. Because when I was in, Saul was still playing.
Yes.
Yeah. When I Matthew. Yeah. He's a great man. I love
Good vibes.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Let's go back to family. Mom, what did she make of your career as a young musician? I mean, you started at 5. Right?
Yeah, Mom didn't like me to doing music, to be honest. She didn't like it in the beginning, but at the end, she was okay with it. She was okay with it. Like around 1994, 95, she was at peace with it between 93 and 94.
What didn't she like about your career?
I think it was just my dad not being around. She couldn't have my dad gone and then her son gone as well. I think. I mean, I think that was the main thing for her. Because my dad was never around. And if I wasn't going to be around as well, then it's like, they're both gone.
So who was a father figure for you? Or your dad, because you're on tour with him?
My dad,
or what?
no, actually, father figure it was different every time. Like I had a lot of fathers. My father was the real father figure, but then he had so many friends who are all musicians. So either K. Frempong, Ebo Taylor, Pat Thomas, Senior Deono, whatever. And back in the day, you couldn't, you didn't have your life. If you stepped outside and you swore in the street, anybody will give you a slap.
Yeah.
So
cuff you around the head and bring you home.
Straight away,
your parents
to do the real damage.
The remix.
Exactly. So that's how we grew up. That's how I grew up. Musicians coming into the house every time. So there was always a father somewhere. Even touring with Pat Thomas, because I got Pat Thomas into my band. It's funny, like, my band is called Kwashibu Area Band, and we put his name before our name because he has a bigger name and he's been doing it longer. When I'm on the road with him, he's still my father.
Yes.
So I still have to go, Poppy, and just say, Poppy, I'm still not free. Today, if I meet any of these men, I have to still, Poppy, just saying, Poppy.
The list of the father figures that you just rolled out.
Yeah.
Senior Deono, Kafui Dey. These are people we all listen to on the radio. And then these are people that you met and knew them flesh.
They knew me, I knew them. The funny thing is, Senior Deono was a father figure, but he was also like a friend. Senior is the most down-to-earth person on the planet that I ever met. Like, I'll tell you a typical thing about Senior Deono. He will wake up in the morning. He always had a radio on him. He always had a little radio. Whatever the case was, he had a radio with him. He would get up. He's a big fufu lover. So he would get up in the morning. I can't tell the exact time. Let's say it would be 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. Come home. Yeboah, no, Kwame wahi. No, Kwame, Yanko, we'll go to a nice fufu joint, and they'll make a nice fufu, and we'll eat together. I'll be eating with him in the same bowl. And then come back, take me back home, and be like, oh, so if it's cool, but you better your rehearsal, say, and that's it. I used to rehearse with their band every time. I didn't get to rehearse my dad's band because the guys in my dance, but they keep giving me knocks every time. Fakitano to Hono Kwame.
On your father's blind side, or while he was.
It doesn't matter. No, Fakitano to Hono, because I think it wasn't like my dad didn't want me to play, but he also had to kind of let his people feel like they didn't have anything to fear.
Exactly.
Because there was a bit of if this guy becomes very good, then he's going to take our job. Or those days was a bit different. The mentality was quite different. It wasn't like let's share and collaborate. Exactly. It was more like, hey, go away, go to school. Like now, people will leave school and go and follow music.
Exactly.
No, you
wasn't
you had to like.
For the Gen Z people who don't know Senior Deono, what was his big song?
Oh, inside Mexico, darling.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
That's him.
And then about Coco.
That's him.
Coco,
yeah. That's it. That's him. That's him. That's Senior Deono. Yeah, man. Senior Deono was
great music. These people were
amazing. And these guys, I tell you what, the difference between them and what we have now in the artistic space is because they did the same music. They all did the same music, but each and every one of them had a sound.
Yeah.
Like when you hear J.A. Adolfo's music, you would not think it's Nana Ampadu, would you?
No.
You wouldn't think it's Senior Deono. You wouldn't think it's my dad. But sometimes today, when you hear an Afrobeat track, you actually need someone to tell you, who's this one by?
Is it because the same producers are doing different people's music?
That's one.
And not flipping their styles.
That's one. But the other part of it is people actually also go wanting that same one because of the whole consumer world that we live in, where people want to have the same.
Give me Kojo entry.
Yeah,
you get that?
I've had that loads of times.
So what's your response as a producer when somebody comes and says, he plays you some Kojo song and says, give me that?
I'm sorry, I can't do that. You might have to hire someone better than me.
Because you'll be copying yourself, right?
I will be copying myself.
Because you produce a lot of
exactly,
music.
which is something I even faced with producing Kojo as well. Because at one point, when you hit a certain high, and the demand is to produce the same material again, it's great, but musically, it's kind of against what we do, right?
Because you always want to expand.
Isn't that what we're meant to be doing?
Yeah.
We're meant to be, expanding and improving and getting to a different space where we know, because we just search, right?
Yeah.
All we do is search. You get up every morning and you practice.
Yes.
You practice to see what you can get because it's the same 8 notes, the same chords we know, but you have to still expand it because you can get loads out of it, And so if you become, they want this, let me just do every song that's coming.
Because everybody wants a hit.
That's the issue. But how do we know that people will not like that other song you're going to bring? Because before your hit came, no one thought it was going to be a hit, but they liked it, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't give them something else for them to like, do you think if Kojo Entry hadn't, if Daddy Anoma, his song, let's say his Odomba Ayamina is the biggest song, but then if he hadn't done America, who would have known that would have been a hit as well?
Exactly.
So if he had just thought, people like Odomba, so let me just stick to Odomba, what happens then?
How hard is it for you to do something new all the time? Because I heard this story about the late great fella that he would work on his music inside the shrine, his club, and then when he recorded it, he wouldn't play it again.
Yes.
He wouldn't play the song again.
That's how it's supposed to be. If you look at what we do, what we're meant to be doing, that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, I just realized that people listen to their music a lot more than before. I will make a piece of music, and when it's done, I do not want to hear it again. We don't play music I work on at home.
Excuse me. It's a rule.
It's a rule, yeah. My kids know that we don't play Craig David or Cat Stevens or Kojo Entry or any other thing.
Play something new.
Different. If not, just play frequency. Yeah, play. But this, I can hear something else. Or I can find different things out of just one note.
Yeah.
But if I have all that stuff going on, I can't think. I can't find space to create. So silence is better than
playing all the old stuff
all the
all
old
over
stuff.
and
Then
over again.
I just have to I end up just digesting the same old stuff and then try to recreate that same thing. No. But to answer your question, fortunately for me, I have been blessed with these skills that I'm able to reinvent every piece of music at least 6-7 times. So if you gave me one piece of music, I could maybe make a different arrangement out of it. You know, Manu Dibango was good at doing that as well.
Yes.
Where you because if you ever heard how many versions of Soma Kusa, they all sound amazing.
Very different.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, a lot of people, your brother Victor's good at doing that, reharmonizing and also
making things fresh.
Making things
from
fresh
what was already there.
whatever, yes, there we go. And that's what we're meant to do. We're meant to come here onto this planet, learn, evolve, and then raise our consciousness to a different place. And that's what we're here to do. So I believe in that.
I'm having a chat here with multi-dimensional, multi-talented instrumentalist, producer.
Wait. Is that an introduction now? I don't even know when the whole thing starts.
Yeah. It's a circle. You don't know where it begins and where it ends, man.
That's nice. That's good. Infinity.
Indeed.
We're supposed to be in an infinity year.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. And if you haven't yet subscribed, this is the time to do it. Hit the button and let's bring you content like this all the time. It comes out nice and fresh. So you formed your first band. What was that like? At what age?
Oh my God. I mean, seriously, my first band was formed, I think, in 1995 or 96.
Okay.
And
so you're still in your teens?
Yes, I was still in my teens, yeah. I must have been about, 16, if not, maybe a bit younger still.
What was it called?
It was called Lucky Five.
Lucky Five.
And then it became Amazing Six.
Okay.
And then
a new member joined?
A new member joined. Yeah. And then it was like there was 3 of us that were very together, that hung around everywhere together. And we, the 3 guys, we moved into different bands and then we added different people, as in when and where. And then we became Amazing Youth because we left Amazing Six band and the name was part of the guy that bought, back in the day it used to be like the band and the instrument owner.
Yes.
Because musicians didn't own instruments those days.
No.
So somebody will own the instrument.
Exactly.
And then we will go to, and then we'll play 50-50. Yeah. And then, then at a point we'll be like, oh, we've been cheated by these people. They cheated us.
Let's get our own now.
Let's get our own thing, yeah. Then, I was like, yeah.
What was that like, man?
Yeah, I mean, it was quite hectic because if you look at it, the structure was not in place. There wasn't any structure because even from my dad's time, they were like, you record a song for the company because before this time, there were Decca and Polydor and all these companies were here. Yeah. And then
you had bands even with the company. So the Pioneer Tobacco would have their own band.
Their own band, yeah,
Pioneer
which was nice.
Company
yeah, because
band.
Cocoa Board had
their own band.
The Cocoa Board had Sweet Beans.
Sweet Beans.
Yeah.
Yes. Nuggets, I'm sure, was like a gold company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
And then so that was how it was. But then those were the ones, if you were lucky to have that, infrastructure brand you, then you're good. If not, you had a single person like me, and I buy instruments, and then some guys are saying we can play, and be like, okay, you can go and play at this. You can play Plus with it today, that place tomorrow, that place next day. If you charge 20 grand or 10 grand, you have half, I have half. But then, after that finishes, if the band is in practice, they can't go. Who pays for the practicing times?
Yes.
Is it from the band or is it from the guys playing or the instrument?
Yeah.
So there was all this ambiguity stuff there was ambiguous stuff that was just left in there.
But in a way, you also then had to learn the business side of music, right? When you were in a band?
Well, you kind of, but you didn't know what that was at that time because I was privy to this stuff after I left Ghana. I learned about this stuff after I left Ghana. But at that time, that's all we knew. Because it was either you played in the dance band in Accra, like you guys, or you played in a concert band that would travel,
the villages,
rural areas. That's how it was. Back in the day there was dance bands. You know what these dance band, Sappers, Black Berets. These were the
from the army,
military.
You had Sappers.
Yeah, you had Sappers, Black Berets, and all that. Yeah, they were massive bands. Then you had other bands. Which were the other bands? The Twins band, and even out of that, even with you guys, you had Local Crisis.
Exactly.
Then you had Kente.
So
and then
reggae
you had,
bands.
there we go. So at that time, I think, but then you had the same thing. You didn't have your own instrument, did
No,
you?
we didn't.
So whose instrument did you use?
We jumped on the whatever instruments that were
There we
available
go.
on the stage.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you would have had to hire a band
Exactly.
that had someone's instruments, and then after they finish playing, you guys, or they'll be the curtain raiser, and then you guys will come and play your own music
Exactly,
and do your thing and go off.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
That was the system.
Yeah, that was the system.
What kind of music were you playing in your first bands?
We were playing every cover, man. We played all the covers from every.
What was your favorite cover at that time, man?
At that time, I enjoyed the francophone stuff.
Okay, were you playing guitar then?
No, I was playing keyboards.
Play me
But
some
you
of
know what? I
Play me some of the
like
francophone stuff, like Kanda Bongo Man.
no. I love the other side, the Cameroon stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So what was the song I liked? There was one song that was like.
The 145 is happening.
Yeah. Yeah, someday, yeah, someday, yeah, someday, yeah, someday.
It sounded like Ghana music though.
It is,
yes,
it's similar.
The same
But
145.
they used horns different ways.
Okay.
And at that time, the keyboard player would have to play the horn parts.
Yes.
Didn't you do that?
Yeah, we always play the horns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that was a good place for me to learn, get my right hand very good
busy.
playing all these. Yeah.
Did you play this one? Dance, dance.
Yeah. This one.
Dance, dance. Yeah. Africa TV collection.
Yeah. Yeah. When it goes yeah,
that was my mother's favorite.
Listen, we
song.
played all
My
these
mom's favorite
songs,
song.
and I had to learn every single
all
line,
the lines,
the horns, the
keyboards.
strings, the
Then
bells.
you were busy, Charlie. How many keyboards were you playing at the time?
2. And they'll have one good keyboard and one messed up keyboard.
But exciting times, huh?
Yo, I was happy to have that. Because at that time, at one point, the only time I could have access to instruments was at some church, or my dad's keyboard wasn't great at that time because he was looking at different things, doing different things, and I was researching something else, and he was like, "What are you doing? Come and play." And I'm like, "No, I don't like this highlight."
You play church music too?
Oh yeah.
Which of the churches?
I didn't actually play at one church.
Different churches?
Different churches.
On the same Sunday you play different?
No, not on the Sunday situation.
Okay.
My church time, I didn't play at church for money. I played at church because I wanted to play at church.
That's it.
Yeah. But then later on, I came to work with Tego Sisters and the Megastar. And
Which of their songs?
I produced, Ankama Titi.
Yeah.
And also
That was you?
Fabi Biarama, no.
That's you again?
That's me again. And even the other one, with this, I did some much later ones as well. What was it called again? I forgot the title.
No, you do work with daughters?
I heard,
you do work with daughters?
no, I didn't work with them, even though I love Cynthia.
Yes.
I love Cynthia. We got in the studio one time to do some music, but we couldn't get the business sides together properly, so we didn't bring it out.
How did you get to the Tego Sisters gig?
They, we met them at a gig at Arts Center with Jiwalaka.
Oh, yes.
Jiwalaka is also my father, was my father,
yeah,
because he's friends with my father.
You had good training, oh?
Big time.
Big time musical fathers,
Big time musical fathers, and I knew all their music because it was like today, if one of them needed me, if they called my dad or say, Kwame, which time I come here, Jewel here won't someone will come and pick you up, and then that time their conga player fella will come and pick me up and take me to Tema, and then I'll go and fill in for him until his keyboard player or whoever, whatever instrument is,
Just as a side, for those who don't know, what's a big Jiwalaka song?
Oh, MIDI. Yeah. That's it.
Oh,
MIDI.
He had a beautiful song, voice, man.
Amazing. And he was so musical. He's a drummer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then I came to also learn from Popopi from Pat Thomas that he also came to Sweet Beans.
The Cocoa
Jiwalaka,
Band
yes.
band.
He became a singer in Sweet Beans band, in the later stages before it got changed to when Lady Talata and them lot also came, because after Pat Thomas and them lot, they left, the next ones came after the coup, whatever. The next batch came with Marshall and Kike Kabobo on drums and all that,
Yeah.
I'm saying these names because I know you know them.
I know them. That's why I get you to play so people can know who they are.
They know who they are, exactly.
And just on a slight political detour, he sang the anthem for the NDCs.
He did.
NDC.
Yes, arise for Ghana.
Yeah, which is a take on the hymn.
Exactly,
Sanap for Jesus.
No, Jewel, I mean, no two ways, man.
He was great. He was great. And he connected you to Tego Sisters?
He didn't connect me to Tego Sisters. There was this bit of a story here. So he had just come back from a tour in London or somewhere in the UK or somewhere, and two of his musicians didn't come back. Oh, they stayed. You know those days. That happened where
disappeared. Right?
Disappeared.
In London, disappeared. Melt into the system.
Like, oh, are you coming? Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, are they come? No.
If it's America these days, Trump will bring you back.
No, I mean now Trump will bring you back. But then again, let's see how it goes. But back then, back then it was a different story.
So they melted into.
So they melted into the system, and then so he came back. He had a bass player, but he didn't have a keyboard player and another instrument. And I was with my bass player. It was 4 of us at that time. It was myself, Kobanapoku, Kwame Yeboah, and Dan Tete. So Jewel came looking for me, and I was like, I'm not gonna go without my guys, man. We're a group. So if you're taking me, we're taking me and my group.
That was a good one.
And then so we went to do that show with them, and
he agreed.
No. Yeah, for that show.
Yes.
We did the show. But then on that same day, the Tego Sisters was there for the same show. Okay. And they now spoke to us saying, hey, we have this contract coming with a company called Megastar. We would like you guys to be our band.
Your squad?
My whole squad. We're like, oh, great, because Jewel just came to get us to do this show. We didn't know that Jewel's master plan was that after the show, he was going to ask her to also play for him for Megastar.
Oh, so you're all going to the same place? Yes. All the rivers running into the ocean?
Yes. So this was a big fight for a while.
And you guys was caught in the middle.
We were caught in the middle, yeah. But imagine how it is for me.
Yes.
Because I know Jewel personally.
Like your father now.
That's what I'm saying. So I had a hard time. So this whole time in Megastar, I was playing, I think I played all Jewel's recording at that time even.
Nice.
You know, Jewel's recordings that we would do at Megastar, for Megastar Company. Each single Jewel Akers recording, I was very proud of it, even though I wasn't with them.
What was your role?
My role was keyboard player. No. My role was that I would do the stuff with him first before the band got it.
So you'd play?
Yeah, I'll play all the stuff, record all the stuff, and then he will send it to the band. So the band don't know that the bass lines they were playing was
your stuff,
and the horn they were agreeing was for me and all that stuff. Yeah, so that's how we did it.
Yeah.
But I agreed to do that because you know Poppy was Poppy, and whenever he has shows, but then also he had options to work with us anytime. Okay. So there were times where he would come and take us to go and do shows when the Megastar band. He wouldn't take his band. He would take us because we were younger and everything. Yeah. So that. And
then you got to record with Tego Sisters.
Yes,
at that
I
time.
did. Yeah, that time. Yeah, I did. I recorded.
Studio?
2 albums. Recorded in London.
Okay.
That was the first time I went to London.
What was the experience like jumping on that plane?
Well, I had flown already before that time.
Where was your first trip?
I flew because my uncle was a military guy, so he had flown with me together from Accra to Kumasi and all them stuff. So I had experience.
So the dry runs.
I had my.
What's going on here, man?
I think I need to urinate. No, you don't have to urinate. It's fine. Oh, okay. I thought I had to urinate. Like. Yeah, I had experienced that already. So all that stuff was fine.
But they took you to London.
Yes,
you
we
landed
went to
in
London.
Winter, summer, when?
It was. Oh my God, if I can remember, I think it must have been around.
It wasn't too cold. It was cold.
It wasn't too cold.
You don't remember it was cold.
No. I remember because you know what I did. I was so African. I shopped for all my frugal, like what you're wearing. I took all these things. I had no jacket. I thought I was going to show these guys that I'm the real African man. Went there with my frugal and stuff. We arrived. We got picked up. You know, took us home and everything was fine. I didn't feel nothing. After a while, I'm like, I want to go for a walk. Yeah. You know what happened after that?
The walk went for you.
Oh, the walk definitely went for me. I had to come back shivering. And then they had lived in London before previously, so they were like, I think so Saturday Becca had near markets Becca I could to jacket at Makwame. Okay, Kwame here jackets.
Get him a jacket, man. So the recording sessions happened in London.
It happened in London.
Okay,
Yeah.
that album was
The
that album was really good.
No, it was really good.
Those songs are still fresh.
I mean, I'm happy to hear that. I produced them, and I produced Reverend Yosin as well.
Also in London?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also in London.
In that same session?
Same session, yeah.
Okay.
We had prepped all the 2 albums. I did them all on my Korg 01W.
Okay.
I was, the
workstation.
Workstation, yeah. I did it all on that. And then, took it to London. But I had met the engineer from London already.
Okay.
He traveled here to assist the opening ceremony of Megastar, the launch of Megastar. I had met him, and he was, he became my boss in the end, and I learned so much from him when I went to London. And then,
listen, you're doing all this stuff when you are still in your teens.
Yes.
But you were going to school in Ghana?
19. Yeah, I schooled in Ghana.
Where did you go to school?
I went to school, went Cosmo Preparatory School in Becca, La Paz. I went to Adogono a little bit. I went to Pank Secondary School. I almost went to Accra Academy for a little bit. And then I went to my hometown, Masekela Secondary School.
What did your classmates make of? Did they know that you were playing music that they would be hearing on the radio?
Eventually, I think I used to take a guitar to school every, they used to be every Fridays, and one of the one classmate could play conga, and some could play this, and one time they were like, oh, Kwame's father's a musician, so I took guitar there one time. And that helped me in boarding school.
I haven't heard you play guitar yet.
We started with guitar,
Ah, yes, we did. It's like we've been talking for a long time, man.
Imagine.
We'll get there again soon.
Yeah. No, but what your viewers haven't heard, please, which of the cameras? That one. So just so you know, this amazing gentleman here, who I call boss when we're not on camera, he needs to be interviewed by someone like me. There's only a few people that can interview him, because people who know what he's done. If you hear Banlogo Yede and all those songs, this man is playing keyboards on most of them. All the not correct stuff, earlier not correct days with Rexoma, Nat Brew, Akosio Japan. He's playing keyboards on that stuff, but you guys don't know. You think he's just, a talker. No, he's not a talker, no. I need to, you know what, please, you should come on my show.
Plugged in live.
Plugged in live.
I'll return the favor.
That's the way.
I'm on the show.
That's the way.
Big time. Thanks for the commercial break.
Commercial break.
Now back to you.
Yes. I'm in the hot seat. I won't even say anything. I won't even say anything.
So you go to London, you come back?
Yes.
And then?
I didn't run away.
Okay. Nice one. But you ended up going to Europe.
Yes, I did.
Denmark.
Yes.
What are the circumstances behind that?
I had met a few musicians that came from Denmark to perform at Baseline.
Okay, which is now plus 233.
Exactly.
Okay.
It was Baseline before,
yes,
yeah.
Baseline.
And they heard us play, and they were like, "Oh, you play amazing. What's that called? What you played this?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" They go, "Oh, you did this, and what is it?" And I'm like, "I don't really know what it is, but..."
Yeah, because you were playing by ear, right?
I was playing by ear.
Everything was by ear.
I learned to play keyboard from, like, if I needed to learn a song, I had to go, okay. Okay. That's how I learned.
By the ear.
By the ear, yeah.
And now these Danish people were asking you to
They were asking me stuff that I had done. I'm like, I don't know what it is. And they were like, there's this school in Copenhagen that would be very good if you could attend. So I'm like, okay, maybe let me think about it. And yeah.
Were you done with school in Ghana at that time?
I was, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was. This is 1990. This is after Megastar.
Yes.
This is 1996, 97.
Was it easy to get a visa to Denmark those days?
It wasn't easy, but I had already been to the UK.
Yes.
And I had a few, but I had met Hugh Masekela, who in the end I became, his godson. Mm-hmm. So I had quite a bit of backing behind me.
Okay.
And at that time I had done my first encounter with Kojo Entry and done the first album, Superman.
Okay.
So I had enough stuff to guarantee that I could come back.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I would come back.
Yeah. Did you go with Ghana Airways?
It was Ghana Airways.
What was it? For those who don't know about Ghana Airways.
It was amazing. But I had one encounter with Ghana Airways. That time, Ghana Airways was perfect. The food was amazing. Everything was great. But on the way back is when one of their flights had been damaged or something had happened to it. So we got delayed by 2 days. And I was on the same flight with another Swabian.
Oh, a Pan-African orchestra.
Exactly. on that trip at Heathrow Terminal 3. And that was when I realized some people had diplomatic passports. I'm like, oh, really? Your passport can go that far? And my passport is like, this is 1997.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just about like 20 years old.
exactly, yeah.
Was mom still alive by then?
No, mom had passed away in 1995.
When you were in Ghana?
Yeah, she passed away in 1995.
Oh, what
Yeah.
happened?
She had a heart attack. I mean, mom was not into medication. She had a little bit of little thing called gout. She had a little thing that was developing here.
Goiter?
Goiter, exactly.
Yes,
And they were asking her to do an operation. And I think she was scared of the operation that it killed her from that.
Wow.
I think.
Yeah.
Because she had died of heart attack.
Just the fear, right?
Just the fear of it.
How did you hear about the passing of your mom?
Man, I had gone to Jewel's to do something for Jewelaka the previous night. This was on my birthday. Came back home the next day. Everyone was like, "Oh, everything okay?" I'm like, "Everything." I could sense there was something wrong somewhere, but no one said nothing. We were gonna do a birthday, we're gonna do a special birthday jam in our house, Megastar Band house. And I could sense there was something really bad going on. I didn't like the energy. The whole night was so bad.
Had she gone already?
Yes, she had gone.
But nobody was telling you
Nobody
anything?
was telling me anything. I'm like, what's going on here? So right after the whole thing, I'm like, this thing was not worth it. We should never ever celebrate birthdays ever again. And then they were like, well, your dad is here and you need to go to your hometown. Your mom wants to see you. I'm like, my mom doesn't want to see me. She will speak to me about it. She will call the next door neighbor because the phone line was next door.
Yes, the phones.
No. The phone was not in our house.
It was in the other house.
Somebody else's house.
So
No, it wasn't our phone.
Yeah.
They would call someone's house.
And then you go and take the
come
call.
and call me. They would come to the call, yes. And I was like, so in the end, they had to tell me, yeah, mom passed
Without
away.
going to Kwasa?
Because I wasn't going to go.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know the reason why.
Yes.
Because it didn't make sense.
Yeah. You could feel the energy.
I had seen her a week before or 2 weeks before. You get what I mean? 'Cause I was very close to my mom. My mom and I were like, she came, visited me. We slept in the same bed because I slept in the same bed with my mom for a long time. And yeah, left and okay, cool, okay, yeah, into me home, okay, mom, okay, bye. Because my mom used to do a lot for me. I was mommy's proper mommy's boy. She would come and wash my clothes and everything and all that
Only
stuff.
child of her now.
Yeah, I'm not even going to downplay it because that was my life and I enjoyed it and I love to be part of that.
There's nothing wrong with being a mama, man.
No, and that
People say it like an insult, man.
I'm fine with it. I'm okay being a mama.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. That gave me the chance to also practice and do, play my instrument because, when I lived with her in our hometown, I could spend time on practicing writing for the brass band that I wrote for in my hometown, and that helped me. If I had to do a lot of chores, I wouldn't have been able to. I did some chores, but not as much as other people did. So that it was that situation. In the end, they told me, and we went to Wasa, and I couldn't believe it till now. And
When you saw her lying in state?
well, I saw her lying in state. Yeah, I did. When the day she was buried. Yeah, and I don't think I've really dealt with that stuff properly because I kind of think she's always, looking at me from somewhere.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not a good feeling because sometimes you're like, oh, she can see me.
Yeah.
Okay, we know to do this anymore.
Yeah, maybe the love is just guiding you. Man.
Yeah, no, definitely. No,
Yeah,
I feel my mom's spirit everywhere, every time.
What did you learn from her?
To be true to whatever you want to do first, and not to be so scared about anything, and just love unconditionally, and don't think about money as everything that you need because there's a lot more to gain in life than
money.
getting paid.
What was her name?
Kwame. I named my daughter after her.
I just had a feeling that you would.
Of course, man. Of course.
Nice.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because my daughter was born literally just under a year before, after my mom passed away.
Yeah.
So
it's a good sign.
yeah, it was a good sign.
Yeah.
For me, it was like my mom's back
It's come
again.
back again. Yeah.
And it's been
kind of
like that
Abelas
since.
thing.
It is, but
Yes.
that's the life we live.
Yeah,
So it's a generation and reincarnation thing.
That's it.
We're gonna keep going and coming back until the AI starts.
I think HI will always trump AI.
Really.
Human intelligence.
Yeah, actually, you're right. You're right. You know what? I want to go with that one.
Yeah,
I want to go with that one. Yeah, it's much better. HI is better than AI.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Or if it's AI, it's ancestral intelligence. Which
Even much better than the AI. Yeah, because the AI, they're just being fed with information where, ancestral one, they know. They can feel it. They're in our system. They can plug into our system. Yeah.
Is it messing up the industry, AI?
It's going to mess up a bit of the industry. It hasn't really messed it up yet. It will mess it up. Now we're kind of in the place where we're trying to find the place. Obviously, you know, the only reason it's going to mess up things is because there are entities that want to use it for a bigger gain than others. So that is going to be where the whole thing will come from.
Because I know there are AI apps that can feed the entire Kwame Yeboah catalog into it and say, produce music like Kwame Yeboah.
Yeah, it's possible.
That's just crazy.
But if I keep repeating, AI will.
Yes.
But if I keep
ascending,
do you get what I mean?
It be so.
it will have to be fed with that information, which is why people don't keep doing the same things. Evolve.
That's it.
Do different things. Change. You know.
You be so.
Yeah.
Denmark was definitely an evolution for you.
Big time. A big time evolution for
Musically,
me.
what did you learn there?
I learned harmony, and I learned names to the stuff I didn't know.
Okay. Explain harmony to somebody who doesn't know what the word means.
Okay, harmony. Okay, I need to go between a word. So harmony is when you have. Okay, we have this interval, which doesn't really give a big harmony because it's quite dissonant.
Yes.
But once you go, you have one harmony, which you have a third harmony. So you have. You go. So we have one harmony.
Okay.
And that can change to. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I slightly put one dissonant note in there so you can hear that.
Yeah.
How come it doesn't sound like.
Is there more?
There's more.
Give us more.
So there's like.
Aye. Another one.
Same, you're still gonna have the same melody in it.
Yes, it's there.
It's there, but you can, you know, cluster it to.
Yes.
Yeah. So I learned about these different things.
Why is this important for a musician?
Well, it's important for musicians just so you can at least reinvent yourself. You can't always play.
So play. Yeah. Okay.
So. Oh. You know, it's the same. It's still in there, but you can just infinite. You know,
possibilities.
You know how it's like. It's about the dissonance. It's about when you go,
yeah. So it's emotions, right?
Big time emotions.
Play me a happy chord.
Happy chord. Okay.
Something that will make me smile and happy. Sad. Suspense. Anger.
Yeah.
Yes. Surprise.
Surprise. Okay.
So there's emotions.
Emotions, different things. Yeah.
Can you do that on the guitar as well?
Yeah. You know.
It's a way to show off, man.
No. We shouldn't show off. It's more, you know, be educational.
Yeah. But so music can make things happen.
Absolutely.
To your insights.
And even people like myself and other people who play, we use that. You know, if I wake up and I'm not feeling good and I want to feel good, I know what to do.
Play something happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're feeling melancholic, then you know what to play as well.
Yeah. If you upset your girlfriend,
you know what to play. My dad used to play a particular tune. Anytime I heard it, I knew somebody had passed. Oh. Yes. Anytime.
Yeah.
Da 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 ba ba da. Re mi fa sol la sol fa mi re sol la ti la sol fa mi re do fa mi re do re do. Anytime you play that, I knew that's
wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a nice melody.
Music.
Yeah.
You can mess with people's emotions.
Big time. And that's the fun part about the instrument. And the more you practice, you come upon different things and you stumble across different things. Like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then you use it.
Yeah, you use it.
What was a typical day in your school in Copenhagen like?
Yeah.
So if you went to classes, what do you do? What do you learn?
Well, I mean, you get up. It depends on who you have as a teacher.
It was all music?
All music.
How many years?
All music. 3 years.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So the subjects were what? Harmony?
Different harmony, rhythmic. They had stuff about well-being and other things as well. But God.
So what are you learning in rhythmic?
Oh, I still have to pass the test.
Okay. So what I mean, what would be a lesson in rhythmic?
Without being, I don't want to say anything, but you know, most of the teachers that were teaching me about rhythm, I
didn't have rhythm.
I kind of knew a bit more.
Different styles, right?
Different styles.
Okay,
But the thing I learned more was about jazz harmony.
Okay.
And because I didn't know all them things, so I went there to
learn that stuff.
Learn that stuff.
Yes.
And Scandinavia is very good for, you know, jazz and other things. They're amazing.
Yeah, Till Brunner.
Great players, amazing players.
Very technically
and then I met people like Ayi Solomon and also Kojo. I lived there prior to me being there and all that. But yeah, I did learn a lot. So, to be honest, I didn't enjoy the lessons as much.
Okay.
Not because they didn't teach great, but I was stuck in the middle. I left here being able to play. I was a competent keyboard player here. I could play everything, anything. Didn't know the names of them properly. I knew solfege. I didn't know chord structure. I didn't know that much harmony. As you know, harmony has this different stages with harmony because there's the harmony progression. Anyway, I'm not going to give lessons about harmony.
It's just anything you say, I'll ask you to break it down. So don't worry.
Yes. So it was great that I was able to sit in a lesson, listen to everything, and then deduct what I needed to learn from that.
Okay.
And then go back home, practice. The plus part about the whole thing was all the students were very much happy with collaborating and also jamming together at different times. The school had different practice rooms where you could go into any practice room. You can book a practice room and then go in and practice, jam, do different things. It's amazing. I really hope I could. I mean, I've always wanted to do something like that.
We need something like that here.
We do need a few of that here.
Yeah.
We need a few of those here where there's a complex where there's, 100 rooms. Each room has a drum kit and whatever you can get in.
Just go there and jam.
Practice. Yeah, go there and jam. Or that's where you have lessons as well, but obviously you can't have lessons every time.
Yeah.
You know.
So did you teach them high life?
I did.
Nice.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Bring a bit of your music.
Because for my test, I had to do something that would make them take me because my reading was really bad.
Okay. Reading the notes.
Reading scores.
Scores. Yeah.
So I did this thing where I played. I played
on the keyboard.
Okay. And then I played cowbell with my left foot.
Okay, nice. Wow.
Yeah.
So you were playing this.
This, yeah, but they
made it like a foot pedal.
Pedal, yeah.
So you play.
So I did all my
yeah.
The whole soloing and everything,
you
and they were like, "Yeah, I did pass it." They were like, "Wow, this guy!" Yeah. But obviously, I had to teach the guys I was playing with because they didn't know anything about the music I learned from prior to coming there. Yeah, so I
good job.
Taught some. Yeah, I taught them.
So you did the 3 years, and then what happened after that?
In between the 3 years, because don't forget, I had already been to London, and in London, before I left London, they were like, "You should live in the UK." I'm like, no. I'm a big superstar in Ghana. Like,
you wanted to come back?
I have just started, because those days there was you, Kojo Akwabwa, Kwame Yeboah, Tricky Joe, Samson Quain, Poncho's brother.
Yes.
Who else? There were loads of great keyboard players. And that was just when I had started gaining my Kwame Yeboah ship.
Yes,
so
yes.
It's my turn to get my name, and they're like, "Come to London."
To go and do what?
Say it again. And these guys were getting me to go to London every weekend to do stuff with them
from Denmark
while I was in school.
Okay,
because it's only a 2-hour journey.
Yes. So every weekend you're going?
I'm going every weekend.
To do what? What were you doing?
To play shows or collaborate in the studio or play at some church. Or because I had gone to London with Tego Sisters, so I met some church guys there as well who were, influencing me. Dan Corsa and Chief, they were like.
So you're going back and forth?
I did back and forth for a bit. So it was only evident that just before leaving Denmark, I knew, okay, I would have to go to London because it makes sense. I couldn't have a full career in Denmark. It was a small country. It was smaller than Ghana.
Yeah.
So if I'm going to leave somewhere to,
Yeah. Go swim in a bigger ocean.
It made sense for me to be in London. So this is what made me now go to London. And then lived in London. So it was easier because I came back to Ghana and tried to do stuff in Ghana, but it didn't kind of work out. I could only come and do one convention show in December and then stay around and hang around and nothing will happen. And
the studio sessions were not happening around that time?
They were happening, but that's when they were saying, play me Kojenchi.
You don't
because
want
I had done Kojenchi. So what beats we mommy?
Exactly.
Why? And at that time, I had just gone into the Danish space, so my head was very much into acoustic music.
Okay.
It was more about playing acoustic piano. And stuff. And don't forget, at that time, everything in Ghana was all programmed.
Yes, electronic.
Yeah. So it didn't go with me. Even Kojo was making fun of me at that time, saying, you've had a taste of the Danish thing, so, because I was doing the same with his stuff.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, no, we can't do this acoustic thing. You have to do the electronic. I'm like, I want to do this acoustic thing. But obviously.
So you went back to London?
I went back to London, yeah.
Okay. Where in London did you stay?
I lived in... the first place I lived in London was Abelas.
Okay.
Yeah, which is quite an expensive area. It's ridiculous. And then I went from there to somewhere in the south. No, I went to live in East London.
Okay. Cockney area.
Yes, Cockney area. I lived in Hackney, and then I moved to Chadwell Heath.
Who were the people? What was the music scene like at that time? Who were the big stars?
At that time, the big stars. At that time, there was like Travis. I mean, in the pop era, and it was Desiree.
Yes.
Yeah. It was before that. It was more. You're gonna be. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And before there was Sade.
Oh, Sade.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Sade?
I wish.
Sade. Which is your favorite Sade song?
Man, all of it. Ordinary Love, Smooth Operator. Smooth.
You give me.
Sweetest Taboo. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I love it. It's so her music is so simple, but yeah.
Love is donna. It's about faith.
Yeah, it's about faith. Yeah. Yeah, wicked. No. I wish I'd done that because the money is very good. The money is very good.
Yeah. She's still singing, right?
Of course, she's still doing her thing.
She's like 60s now. Still beautiful.
Listen, I just wonder how she managed to keep herself together like that. Because I know the guys that work with her, and they all say amazing things about her. I haven't heard one person say anything that's like.
If you got a call and caller back says, and the thing says Sade, it's calling you, Charlie, come and do something.
No, it means it's a friend I know. Because I don't have Sade's number.
If she calls you, you go.
Absolutely. The music is going to be amazing,
it's gonna be great
and
stuff.
I get to experience something different. And also even just for nostalgia's sake, it's just nice to be able to play that music.
Yes.
She's, a mixed race lady. She's an African sister. And definitely
good stuff.
There are a few names when you hear, you want to do it not because of the money, but it'll be nice.
Sade's one of them.
Sade's one
Who
of
else?
them.
Phil Collins?
Yeah,
you don't really like
he's not doing that much. I love the music. It's just he's not doing much right now. And I know that because I'm in the space where I know he isn't doing much. But if he called me at a time where there was a lot going on, if he had a project going and he said come through, definitely,
go.
Definitely, because the music is going to be amazing. We go for the music before anything else. I mean, from my generation,
the music first.
It's not. You don't ask the money first.
No, the music. What are we working on?
What's the music first? Yeah. So if the music is good, it's different. Like if artists were. I don't think I will want to do so much reggae right now.
Why not?
Reggae and keyboard playing.
There's nothing to do, right?
You tell me. Wait. No, you tell me.
Unless you do, you kind of shuffle the right hand small.
Yeah.
But
either you.
Bang, bang. Exactly.
What else do you do?
That's it, man. That's it. You need strong wrists.
No,
please. None of that.
No.
So anything but reggae.
Yeah, right now. Or just let me come and play one song or two songs. But like, imagine going on tour for 6 months.
And you're playing reggae.
Doing.
Yeah, those are the variations.
And the thing is, reggae is such an acquired thing where the singers, they don't want you to disturb the music.
No,
you know,
so you have to just keep it
keep
steady
it for
like
them,
that.
steady. Yeah.
For them.
Same in every music though, but obviously like in certain type of music. Yeah.
I hear you, man. Where was your big break in the UK? Who came up and who did you link up with that made your big break?
Oh my God, how do I express this? Okay, so I moved into the UK in 98, 99. I arrived in the UK, not long after, I got a call from this bass player called Sam Jenge, who's a Cameroonian bass player. He's gotten a call to put a band together for Alexander O'Neill.
Okay. What? I'm trying to think of his song.
Is the one. Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And he was like, yeah, but you just came into the scene, so maybe come on board and come and play with us. I'm like, okay, great. I don't know how it works, but I'm here. And luckily, Becca Simons was the other keyboard player, so it was Becca Simons and myself, and then Robert. Who was the drummer? Tristan Banks, a white guy. I was new in the whole thing, and at that time I had only performed with like Paulina Odro and some other people in the Ghanaians. Paulina Odro she did amazing.
She did something with that song duet she did with
Papa Yankson. Yeah.
It's Naminche?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was nice.
Did you play on that?
No, I didn't.
No,
No, Becca Simons.
Becca Simons played on that.
Becca Simons did a lot of Tego Sisters productions.
Exactly.
Well,
So, yeah.
So Becca's like his boss. Yeah. So
Alexander O'Neill.
Yeah. I got in and we started rehearsing and yada yada. One of tour started, we went through yada yada, and then he came to rehearsal. He did his thing. I'm not going to give details about stuff. And in the end, I became the musical director.
Okay. What's a musical director for the people who don't know?
It's the person who's responsible for the music, so the artist can just fire you or do whatever they want. I'm joking. You kind of put the whole arrangements, musical arrangements together.
You tell the horns what to play.
Everything.
You tell the bass what to play.
Everything.
Okay,
Yeah. You kind of put it together, and then you decide if something needs to be elevated. You say, maybe here, let's do that. You kind of go between management and artist and the production guys, which is the video guys or the light guys.
Are you like a producer? Is a musical director like a producer?
You are like a producer.
Okay.
Because you also creating all the interludes. If there's a costume change, you have to come up with something, to
give them enough time to go and change.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
If there's an introduction,
okay,
you have to create the introduction.
So when we're in the concert and then after the singer sings and then runs off the stage and then the guys are still playing something there,
somebody
that's the musical director's responsibility for that.
Yeah,
Keep it holding until they come back.
Until they come back.
Okay.
And it was different those days because we didn't have as much playback systems running. So that time you talk to everybody, it was live. Everything's live. So yeah. Whereas now everything is more synchronized.
Yes.
So you can get counts from voice counts and everything is linked.
Yes.
So the light guy and everything, they have the same time code. Those days, people had to do it
analog,
manually.
Yeah, man.
So they had to see you raise your hand and do that.
Yes.
So everything will go at the same time with the lights and the band.
Okay. So you're doing all that.
Yeah, you had to do
You're
that.
directing the stuff.
I had to learn all the stuff. Yeah. And
So you did that for Alexander O'Neill?
I did some for Alexander O'Neill. Yeah. On the first run I didn't, but then the next run we did, he came in to rehearsals and yada yada, and I had an idea, he wanted something, and I'm like, oh, you should be the musician. Great. We did that for a while. But Alex was quite temperamental with different things.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
So.
Was there a musical director there before you?
Before me, there was someone before me.
So there was a coup?
There wasn't a coup.
Okay.
He just said, no, I want this guy to do it. Yeah.
End of story.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, trust me, to be honest, being a musical director has a lot of responsibilities. If I personally had my way, I probably would not be a musical director. I'll just be in the band and just chill because I can play whatever you want to give to me to play. I don't have to go home and now start thinking about what interlude to put together tomorrow. The artist says, in the middle of the night, you can get a phone call saying, I can't sing this key tomorrow, can we change it?
So everything has to change for everybody?
Yeah, so you have to put it together and then the next day's sound check, inform everybody, okay guys, here you go, here are your sheets, this song is toned down, take out this, that. Yeah.
What was the craziest experience as a musical director for you? I mean, it's most stressful. I don't want to do this again. Forget it. I'm not interested.
I don't know if I can mention names because I want to keep my employment still.
You
But
don't have to mention the name.
but I was on tour with an artist that the night before asked us to go and watch a video of a performance, and I had my phone turned off.
So you didn't get the message?
No, I didn't get a message, and I had so much trouble the next day. But it was a day off.
Yeah. It was your rest.
It was a day off.
Yeah.
But my phone was turned off.
Because your phone was also off.
Exactly.
Day off.
I got in so much trouble for that.
Everybody had watched the video by you.
No, not everybody had watched the video. It wasn't just me. But
Okay.
because I was a musical director.
How did you resolve that issue?
By just saying, okay, sorry, I didn't know, yada yada, whatever it was, and come in, get my lawyer, other people to talk, yada yada. In the end, it was resolved.
Did he or she fly off the roof? Were they crazy, angry, mad?
Yeah, they were. I was just in my head. I'm like,
What's the big deal?
anyway, it happened.
It happened.
It happened. Yeah.
When did you meet Craig David?
They called me.
Okay. That's always nice, and when people call you.
Yeah, I think that's how majority of my situation has been.
They'll call you.
I get the phone.
Who
call.
called you?
I got a call from Frank Tonto, who is Mark Tonto's son.
Okay.
Yes. He called me saying, hey, Nana, I think I had called him previously to say, hey, I'm in town, yada, yada, because Frank Tonto was a hot musical director at that time. He had different bands going. He was the musical director for Craig at that point. And he called me saying, yeah, I hear you can play guitar and keyboards as good as each other. We're looking for someone who can do that job. Because the bass player with Craig David, I had met him, I had played with him in the band in 1999 called Bad Bone and Co. in a jazz band. When I got in the system, I played a lot more in the jazz circuit and stuff because you can't just get pop gig to play. That's where the money is.
The money is where? Pop or jazz?
Pop.
Pop, yes.
Jazz.
Unless a sheikh calls you to Oman.
Not
for
just
you to
that.
play.
You would have to be Herbie Hancock, or
Yeah,
you have a big
the big
name,
guys, yeah.
Richard Bona. You have to, so you can do your own shows and then and then get the money. If not, you would have to. If you play for someone else, you do get paid. No, you get paid, but not as much as. I think it's a bit different now. You get paid a bit better now, but than those days. Yeah. So he was like, I know a Ghanaian guy that just came into town not long ago. He can play both instruments because at that time it wasn't easy to find people who could
play both guitar and keyboard very well.
Very well, yeah. So I got the call and they're like, oh, we're performing here, yada yada. Come and see us. We happened to be on the Mobos 2001 together with them on the same show. And I was with Miss Dynamite. They saw me perform with Miss Dynamite, and after that they were like, I think we want this guy. They said, we're performing at Scala, come and check us out. I went there, watched their gig, didn't hear nothing back, and then they were like, we want you. We have our first show in 3 days. Did you hear that?
Yes, 3 days.
Exactly. They had been together for a year and a half. And I'm meant to come and play, learn all the guitar parts and
learn
all
the
the keyboard parts
in 3 days.
In 3 days.
They gave you the music.
Sort of. On a cassette.
So what? What was it? Now you listen to everything.
Listen to everything.
And try and work it out.
Try and work it out. Get my parts. 10 hours of the rehearsal. They gave me the stuff. I went through the stuff, the guitar stuff with Fraser. Went to the keyboard part with the other guy. Get in. I did my parts.
How does it work? When you're playing, do you play guitar for a while and then come and play keyboard?
Yeah.
How did that work?
Yeah. I mean, there are songs where I'll play. Oh, I think it's switched off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have this. Yeah. So I'll play. Yes, right. So I'll play. Then say. There we go. So.
Hey, man, you're busy.
Yeah. And jumping around.
And singing?
No, I didn't sing. I did vocoder at that time.
But just jump around.
Well, you gotta have to look the part as
Yes,
well.
man.
I think
It's a performance.
that's also part of why
Exactly.
they like me, because there are great musicians that can play amazingly, probably better than me. But then if you don't have any
The dynamics. and-
skills, any performance
Yeah,
skills, you
yeah.
also don't get called as much
Okay.
as
So that happened, and then they were
That
happy.
happened, and they were happy, and then I joined the band, and they were good, and then I was out of the band for a short time again, and then they got me back in after that. I've been there, and I'm still there.
You're still with Craig David?
Yes.
What's your role with him now?
Musical director.
Okay. When was the last time you saw him?
A month ago, because I've been here for a month now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's he like in person?
I don't know. Whenever I have this question, it's a bit hard because
What's he like?
he's like how I'm sitting now with you.
No, some people are different, very different from.
No. He's
or
just
strange or weird or bizarre.
There's nothing.
He's
weird,
a regular guy?
Nothing weird, nothing strange. He's way more regular than I am. Yeah. He's cool. He likes his space. He does his thing. Jokes, talk. Yeah, about music. Listen to music. Go through stuff. He has his work ethics. To be honest, is just amazingly impeccable. Like when I joined the band, he'll be doing acoustic performances at 4 a.m. Get up in the morning, he will warm up in a pillow because you can't make noise in a hotel. Like in Ghana, you can get outside and make any noise you want. You can't do that.
Nobody will catch you.
Yeah, so you have to warm up and get
What's a
ready.
warm-up sound like?
What he would do in the pillow. So just like we had chats about that, and he will get it all together, and then go and stand at the radio station at 6 a.m. Start playing the song.
Which of his albums did you start working with?
Did
you do studio work with him as well?
I did a couple of studio work,
Okay.
not as much. Now, I've done a lot more songs with him that hasn't been released than what has been released.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm on the last album, and I'm on another one before.
Okay.
I have to think about which album is on.
So the ones that he did, the one where he sampled Sting, were you on that project?
No, I wasn't on that.
Yeah.
I met him when it was being released.
Okay.
Yeah. I've played that song so many times. It's funny how
I beg play it for me.
it's funny how like those songs they sound like I played them more than anything else, because I think people have heard me play them so much that So I think I turned it off. Yeah. It's that one. The thing is, these guitar parts are not easy to play.
No.
You see the interval.
Yeah. I saw a whole music video on YouTube telling us how complex this guitar thing is.
It is,
yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
Sting.
not, It's not easy. Yeah.
Have you met Sting?
Yes, a few times.
Another great guy.
Amazing. Sting, I love, respect, adore as a musician, songwriter, everything. And he has respect for the art that I can't stop thinking about and talking about.
I read somewhere that he can learn a new instrument and then use that to compose his new songs. So the whole thing of evolving.
There we go.
Yeah.
Without that, we're going to be still. You're going to stay at the same place.
Nice one. Still hanging with Kwame Yeboah. I'm just enjoying this.
I'm hanging
this
with
vibe. We're hanging together, man.
That's the way.
So, Craig.
Yeah.
What else? In UK, apart from Craig, who else have you worked with?
I've worked with a few people. I've played on albums. I've played on a couple of singles for Tom Jones.
Okay.
Miss Dynamite, Daniel Bedingfield, Shaggy.
Miss Dynamite.
She was massive in like early 2000.
What was her big song back then?
Miss Dynamite, staying out of the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Daniel Bedingfield?
Yes. I've worked with Shaggy, Rick Ross.
Shaggy?
Yeah.
Which of his projects?
No, I didn't, not studio.
Okay.
I did live stuff.
Live.
When the whole It Wasn't Me came up.
Okay, so you're on tour with him?
I didn't tour with him. I was in a band called the MTV Bass Lounge band. So we had all these guys come in and we had to perform with them every week. And in that time, I worked with loads and loads of musicians from everywhere. Yeah. Bass Lounge days was
good, eh?
It was heavy. No, it was heavy because you had the artists come in, you have one rehearsal, learn everything, and then
boom.
Yeah.
You have to go.
Do the shows, yeah.
What did you learn from those sessions, man?
To be deliberate about what you need to do, because the thing about musicians is whenever we meet, we like to say hello and how much we haven't seen each other for a long time on someone else's rehearsal time. Like how we meet today, we're like, yo, Kafui, good to see you.
Well, somebody has paid for the studio, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen in a long time. Charlie, how be? Oh, yeah. So what happened this time and that time? And then you can easily get caught up with this, trying to catch up with a friend and then forget
the work.
So when they say 1, 2, 3, can I get one? Yeah, no, I didn't let that happen to me because I wasn't gonna come back home and say, Charlie, I wasn't this and that. So I made sure I was intentional about what I was doing.
So Cat Stevens.
Yes.
When I say Cat Stevens, what does that bring to you?
Well, I see it as Yusuf Cat Stevens, but Cat Stevens having to be one of the significant artists that I've worked with. I didn't even know what I was getting myself into when I heard the name first, because I didn't know the magnitude of an artist he was at that time before I got into the project, because he stopped doing music around 1989 or something like that and didn't do nothing till mid-2000s. So I didn't know much about it. And then when I joined the band, I realized, oh my God, that's him? He did all this stuff. You know, like everyone thinks, oh, baby, it's a wild world. Everyone thinks it's Masekela Priest's song.
No.
It's not
his song.
It's Cat Stevens' song. And then he had even produced that for Jimmy Cliff before.
Yes.
Then I produced a song for Jimmy Cliff as well.
You did? May he rest in peace. He passed not too long ago.
Yeah, not too long ago, yeah. So I was talking to Doctor, you could be called him Doctor, Jimmy, I think it was 2015 or something like that. And he's like, what you doing, Kwame? I'm like, oh, I'm flying to Dubai to record with Yusuf Cat Stevens. Oh, he's my good friend, old friend. I ain't seen him in a long time. Please send me his number. So when I arrived, I'm like, Yusuf, Jimmy Cliff said he'd like to get oh, Jimmy, yeah, give me the number. And then I connected them together. Yeah, and I don't think we worked on that day.
No, link up, man.
They're linked up.
Link up.
Yeah, so stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I was very happy to, to see that. Not that I didn't work on that day because I still worked, but it was nice to see them connect. But I didn't realize the magnitude of the artist he was up until I was deep into it. But they called me to come and work with him first in 2005 to Depp to replace a keyboard player. Not replace him, not finally, but he had an operation. Excuse me. And they had a live Earth or Live Aid show to make. Excuse me. They needed someone to cover for him for that particular event.
So you stepped in?
So I stepped in. And I went to do my part. It's cool. I just, you go in, he says, play this, you play, do that, you do, yada, yada, done. Thank you very much. You leave. I didn't think anything was going to happen. And then a year and a half later or 2 years later, I got another call saying, Yusuf would like you to be in the band. And
just casually like that?
Casually like that. Like, okay. This was 2008 or 2009. Like, oh, great, okay. He's doing a new show called Moonshadow and yada, yada, because he is having a comeback. Yeah, great. We went there, showed up, and it was like about 60 people. The band was like 20-something people, and then there's a cast and crew and
it's like a
all this
theater performance.
It was like a theater performance, and I was like, okay, let me get a seat. And they handed the music to everybody. Everybody got their music, obviously. Like, okay, I'm happy I can read a bit. Let me just face somewhere and just read my music and do my parts.
That's it.
Yeah. Fast forward a few years later, he made me the musical director as well.
Congratulations.
No, that comes with a lot of responsibilities.
Play me some Cat Stevens stuff
yeah,
that you like.
You know this one? What is... Nah. I think it has to be... What does it start again? Because he changed the key so many times. It's... Morning has broken.
That's it.
Like the first morning. Lazarus again. like the first bird. Praise for the Savior, praise for the morning, praise for the Savior. Da, da. Yeah, man, that's one of them.
That?
Yeah.
That's a big song. Oh.
Yo, and if you hear the original of this one, we had to learn each single. Rick, you know Rick Wakeman? Oh my God, he's like the man. When you have the time, just research
Rick Wakeman.
Wakeman, yeah, and he.
W-A.
Yeah, Rick R-I-C-K-W-A-K. Yeah, Wakeman.
Yeah, Wakeman. Okay,
that's it. That's him. Yeah,
good song.
incredible.
Yeah. Great stuff.
But I joined Cat Stevens' band as second keyboard player and guitar player. And then in the middle of the rehearsal, they're like, "Oh, there's a song where we need some percussion on it." And then Eric probably is my good friend. We've been together for a long time. He was in the band as well. And he's like, "Oh, Kwame can play some guitar, so if he's not doing some percussion," I'm like, "Oh yeah, why not? I can play percussion." Okay, cool, that's fine. So we worked together 2008, 2009, 10, 11. After that tour, we all left, came back. I had then moved to Ghana. So after all the tours, I come back to Ghana. I didn't really live in the UK the whole time like that.
Kept moving.
I kept moving. Okay. I kept back and forth. I was in Ghana, and then I got a phone call saying, "Oh, Yusuf got some gigs, but our drummer can't do it because he's doing The Voice. The Voice had this London, you know the show called The Voice?
Yes.
It just came into the UK for the first time, and they chose our drummer because he's the #1 drummer in the UK, Ian Thomas, and who was my very, very good friend on tour. And he couldn't do those shows, just 4 shows. So they were like, yeah, maybe we'll go with no drummer, and then Kwame can play one song on the drums, maybe. No, on the conga. Because he played conga on the last on 3 songs, so we can do that. Let's go as normal, and then these songs Kwame can play conga on.
Yes, instead of because there's no drums.
There's no drums. Okay, cool. Okay, now we,
you didn't give them the breaking news.
No, breaking. I didn't say anything. No, first I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. No, I can't do this. I'm not yada yada. And then I called Ian like, yeah, do you know what's happening? He goes, yeah, I know what's happening. Yeah, but I said yes to this gig and the money's really good and yada yada. So it's all fine. Let's just keep going. Ian Thomas is the loveliest person on the planet. Like, I love that guy. We're still very good friends. And I said, yeah, man, if you can, just do it. It's great. Just I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I went back. I went back home. I went to see my lady was there, so I went home, went to the rehearsal the next day. I was telling her, I have to play a different instrument. I'm like, you can do it. She always like, pumps me up with good words. And it's like, yeah, you can do it, you can make it happen. Yeah. She dropped me at rehearsal, went to the rehearsal. I don't know if they didn't get the memo or whatever it was. Went to the rehearsal, and every instrument was set up there. Everything was set up like it was a full band coming, from guitars, drums, whatever. Everything was there. We arrived, we were like, why do you have everything set up here? We thought it was going to be a smaller setup. Yeah, okay, no problem. I grabbed my keyboard, I sit behind the keyboard, put the percussion next to the keyboard, my guitar's next to the percussion on the keyboard. Okay, Yusuf comes in, he prays, we start working, play the song, it sounds nice. Let's try with some percussion. I play the percussion, and I'm like, I can even play with
your feet.
Because I've done that already.
Done it before, in Denmark.
In Denmark, so I'm like, yeah. So I can do one tambourine and one cowbell. So and then
while you're playing.
Yeah, and so it's nice. My foot's not working. So, yeah. And then halfway through the rehearsal, I think after the 6th song, they're like, maybe we should try one song with Kwame playing drums.
They knew you could play drums.
Yeah. And it's like, okay, let's just try it. Yes, and I'm the drummer of Cat Stevens' band.
Nice. Lots of work.
No, I'm the musical director
and drummer too.
Since 2012 till now.
No, that's 14 years.
Yeah.
Whoa. So you drum?
I'm the drummer of Cat Stevens' band, the musical director and drummer, from that time until now.
No more keyboard.
Well, if you see my stage, okay, I think I have about 24 channels by myself, maybe a bit more. So I have a drum kit. I'll show you a photo of my setup.
No, when we finish this interview, I want you to drum for me.
Yeah. But really?
Yes.
Why not?
You want to go now?
Why not? Oh, no, let's see. Yeah. So I have a drum kit, like
Yeah.
a full drum kit, both electronic and acoustic. And then to my left, I have a keyboard rig. And then to my right, I have my computer rig. And then behind me, there's a 12-string guitar, electric guitar, nylon guitar, and an acoustic guitar.
4 guitars behind you.
Yes.
Plus the computer rig.
The computer rig.
Your drum in front of you.
Drum in front of me like that. And then the keyboard, rig.
here.
Yeah.
And at some point in time, you will play every one of them.
At some point in time, I'm playing. I'm playing that. Playing cowbell. And at some point in the show, I have to do that.
Bro, did you play football when you were young?
My dad is a very good football player. I played a bit, but not as much as
I'm thinking that you'd be like both feet, man.
both feet, imagine.
Yeah, because both feet are
Yeah,
working, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I worked out the whole, I call these hands.
Yes.
There's no left and right.
No, no.
Yeah.
So which is stronger for your hands?
I think I do a lot more with my right, but I could do.
Play me something busy with your left hand while you're playing something.
Really?
Right. Yes.
Okay,
Busy, something busy.
I did something, so
Yeah,
I
man.
tried to. You know
Yeah.
how they play?
Yeah. Bass. Okay, I'll give it to you.
I can't play properly, but yeah, I can do it.
That was good.
Yeah. I can do as much as I want whenever. Yeah.
How important is focus?
Well, the thing is, no, it's more practicing it as well.
Practice.
Because if you do it every
do it
day,
slowly
then you
first,
get it.
right?
No, if you every day, of course. If you
Slowly,
start,
yes. Yeah, and then you speed it up slowly.
yeah.
Do you do film music? Or have you done film
Yes, I
music?
have done a few in the past. Yeah.
Which projects? do you want us
All
to
the
know?
UK short films and documentaries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that
Yeah.
like compared to stage and studio?
Well, I mean, it's more post-production. You see, I should have told you that this thing is not easy to play. Like,
Yeah. The
you
Fender
can,
is.
you can do this and not actually have a sound.
Yeah. Fender.
Yeah.
So you watch the movie without any sound.
You watch the movie with no sound first, and then you get the brief, and then they give you whatever you need to do, and you need to put the movie on your screen. And then now, sound design. So you do them in bits. First, you put whatever ideas that you put your anchors in, and then you come back to what it's supposed to be about. Then you think outside the box and think about what you can make, you can put on that particular thing to make it feel and not just sound. Otherwise, it sounds like anything else because a cup is a cup, and what this is, you can't. How many cups can you? How many different cups sound? Can you,
Exactly so.
Exactly. So you have to now start thinking about outside the box, and then now make it to the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then go deep into it and make sure each single sound, the pin that drops, hits the right spot.
Does it pay well? Like
It pays
sound
better.
film design,
It's better than doing shows for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you say DJing pays him better.
Even better than playing keyboards.
I think I should tell my son that.
You should tell him, definitely, because I want to be a DJ now.
Maybe he can show you a few things.
I want him to show me a few things because they make more money than we make now.
Kwame,
Yes.
let's leave UK and the rest of the world. Stevie Wonder,
Yes.
you done some work with him.
Yes, but that was even in Ghana.
Yes.
That's
In Ghana. What did you work with him on? A live show?
Live stuff. Yeah.
Was it the one at the National Theatre?
Yes,
I was in
and
the audience.
the Pan African with Pan African Orchestra and
I
other
think
things.
I was in the audience
same
that day,
same time.
where
Yeah.
he was messing with us. He would turn around and come and
Yeah.
hit the note, and the note would be correct.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
yeah,
everything.
Yeah.
What's Stevie like, man?
He had this. Oh, I think I was just my mind was all blown into pieces at the time because his mind is a whole different thing. He can listen to 4 different songs going on at the same time and can. I mean, I can do that with maybe 2. But he can listen to 4 different tracks playing at the same time, and I'm sure he can hear each of them simultaneously going.
And he's a crazy keyboardist.
Crazy, every instrument
Yeah.
aced. He plays drums, he plays keys, he plays whatever, anything, and he makes blind jokes than anyone else I know. He makes the jokes he makes, and he's good as well at making a joke. He can change his accent to different accent. Very good.
I heard a story about him where he was supposed to meet somebody at a hotel here in Ghana at 9 o'clock. The guy comes at 9:05 and Stevie has come and gone.
That's possible.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
you're wasting my time.
Yeah, no, he's
gone.
Yeah, that can happen. That can happen. But he's the most patient person on the planet. And he also knows everything he wants. I don't know how he does it. I haven't been able to go deep into, I didn't work with him long enough to know all this stuff, but he knows and he hears and everything is his idea. And he can, amazing.
He's a Ghanaian now.
I think he's always been a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
He's been here for a long time.
Yes.
People didn't know because he had his stuff set up here from 94, 93 or something like that. Yeah.
3 decades.
Yeah, I think. Because around that time already, he used to go to this town called I'm not going to mention
Mid-year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to start giving out information. I didn't say the name properly. He did.
I said it. So now that we are with our Ghanaian brother, let's talk about Kojo Ntwi.
Yes.
How did you start working with him?
I met Bra Kojo first through Kojo Akobua.
Okay. Keyboardist.
I was Kojo Akobua's keyboard player.
Okay.
Proudly. Because Kojo was like the number one
great.
keyboard
He
player
was,
at that time.
Yes, he was.
So for him to choose me as his keyboard player was like, hey.
That's it.
Right,
You're right, man.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, Kojo Akobua performed on Bra Kojo's show in 1994. And we were his band. Myself, the same guys that we went to Megastar together.
Yes.
And he called us saying, he's opening for Kojo Ntwi. He was his keyboard player, but he was opening for him, so he brought his band.
Yes.
That's how we met Kojo. And we went to rehearse, did the show, went home. And then 2 years later, I got a phone call saying, there's a show going on, and Kojo wants me to come and play. I'm like, oh, cool, let's do this. Yeah, I'm ready. We went, did the show. After the show, it was like, do you want to come home one time? Yeah. I went to his house and he had a studio. And I was like, what the hell? What's all this gear? I hadn't seen anything like that before. I didn't go home for 2 days.
One time.
The very first time I went
heaven,
to
man.
Yeah, I was in heaven.
Musical heaven.
Yeah. And then so I went in. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I want to be here. I want to live here. I want to be in this space.
I said that when I came here.
Yes. Anyway. So, then he came in and he's like, I have this song I'd like us to. At that time, he had recorded with a lot of different people because, don't forget, prior to that, people like Eric Antonio have been my mentors. Yeah, Eric, I learned a lot from Eric as well. Yeah. And then he said, I have this track that these guys played, but I want you to hear how you're going to play. And then I played on it. And then he was like, that sounds very good. I have this new song called I Love Your Style. I don't think it was called I Love Your Style at the time. And then he's like, he sang it to me, yada, yada. It was the middle of the night. And I'm like, is it okay if I stay here? He goes, yeah, you can stay. Cool. So he went to sleep. And then I stayed up overnight and did the track.
One time.
So next morning he gets up and I'm like, have a listen to this. Play the track. And he sang on it. And that was it.
I love your style.
I love your style, yeah.
Play it for me, baby.
If I can remember his name. And he does his verse. Anyway, let's go to the chorus. I love your style. It really, really makes me feel so.
So that was the first one. What was his reaction? I'm interested in his reaction.
You know, the thing is, he's pretty chill, so
He's
you
a
wouldn't
chill
know
guy.
you wouldn't know his reaction. He was like, "Oh yeah, okay, sounds good. I like it." Yeah, but that wasn't the first song we did. We had done a song before.
Okay.
But "I Love Your Style" was the one where, when he woke up the next morning, I had done the whole thing, and yeah, that was it. And then from there, he's like, "Oh, you know, I just came back from South Africa, and there's this kora instrument that's trending that they use, and I want to put it in my song." He had this song Afro-Fronto.
Yes.
And then,
Afro-Fronto.
yeah. So he's like, he played me the kora thing, and there had been a sample of that kora made on the Roland JV 2080. So if you listen to Afro-Fronto, you hear me playing loads and loads of lines on the kora thing.
Kora
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
That's you.
That's me. Yeah.
What's your favorite Kojo song?
If I have one, it would be. Oh God, I gotta think about it. It's the ones that I didn't do.
Okay.
It's
I Didn't Cry.
It Didn't Cry. Yeah, Didn't Cry is not a bad track, but I tell you the one I really like is like Giving You My Best Shot. I think is a good one.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Because
Who did this?
I think he played before my time. Most of them was played by himself, and he worked with this guy in Switzerland called Klaus.
Okay, Klaus.
Who engineered,
Okay.
and then he used a few different players.
You never
know
worked
the-
with Bodo Steiger?
I don't think so. Even
you
though
know Bodo,
he knew, I know Bodo.
Yes.
No, and he knows more than I know him
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I did actually this track, and I actually took it to him, and he was like, "Oh, whoever did this thing is not good. He's not a professional. He doesn't know what he's thinking about."
Hey.
And then the next morning he goes, "Who did this track? He's a genius." And then the next day he goes, "Let me speak to the guy."
The same music.
The same song.
Oh, his states had changed, I'm sure.
Yes. Because the first time he heard it, it didn't have the sounds on it. Because those days you recorded and they took their MIDI file. So whatever sounds you go and meet on the other side. It's like how I'm playing on this harp in the Rose, where you can't
When
hear
you
the
change
notes.
it, it will be
When you
different.
change it to a different instrument, it
will
becomes
sound
different.
different.
So he didn't hear it. He had used different sounds for them because I had used different channels to what he would use. So the first time he's like, "Why is the drum playing like that? Why is the bass playing like that?" And then the next time, then when he managed to realize, actually, no, this is the bass and that is the this, and he did that and doing this, he was like, "Wow, this guy is amazing." Yeah.
So you spoke to him?
I spoke to him in the end. Yeah.
Which of the songs did was that?
I did, "Oh Don't Share My Real World." There's a new version of it. I did that one.
Ba, 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 da, ba.
Yeah, yeah. No, not that one.
Not that one.
It goes. Yeah, that one.
Who was Amachi Dede's keyboardist? Was it
Kwame Yeboah was
Kwame
yours.
Yeboah.
Yeah, he did a lot of this stuff, man. Kwame Yeboah was amazing.
great keyboardist? Though.
Great keyboardist, yeah. But he was great before. I mean, he was before your time. Yeah.
He did all that.
That's all the stuff. Yeah, yeah. He did all the Baby Ray and all that stuff. He
Oh,
did
yeah.
all
He
that.
was- he was
yeah.
on-
I only
awesome.
did 2 tracks for Amachi. Yeah, but I knew Amachi from when I was 5 years old because
The fathers.
yeah, exactly,
The musical fathers.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So he's for P as well.
Yes,
yes,
yes.
exactly.
Ifya.
Big time. Ifya. Oh yeah, Ifya. Ifya's like a daughter to me because I know Ifya's mom very well. And
Jane Abundo.
Jane
Nana,
Abundo.
Queen.
Yes, exactly.
Queen mother.
I knew her from back in the day. You know, she even took Kojo to go and play Party in the Park. You know, she used to organize this show called Greetings from Abroad.
Yes, British report.
Yeah,
GTV.
exactly.
Yes.
And one time they had this Party in the Park thing in America in 1996, and we went to perform there and all that. So I knew them from that time. So Ifya, my daughter thinks Ifya is her real
sister.
Yeah, because she's a daughter.
Yes.
So yeah, that's how it is.
That's
my
it.
daughter grew up with Ifya.
Yes.
That's how it was. So Ifya and I, we're so close. We've had this close family relationships in that time. Yes, and yeah, so I kind of appeared in the music.
So did you do any production with her in studio?
Yes, I did. I did a track called Nothing.
Okay.
That was her very first one, I think. And then it was even used for a movie, The Perfect Picture.
Perfect picture. Okay.
Yeah.
By
Shelley from
Shelley from
Palmer,
Palmer,
so
okay, yes. Nothing, huh?
That's Nothing, yeah.
Okay.
Ah, Pop Soul is here.
Oh, nice. You do so. having a good time. Oh, that's Pop Soul.
That's Pop Soul.
Yes,
That's Ayi Solomon.
I know him, the drummer.
I know.
Congo guy.
Percussionist
Yes,
drummer.
great
Yeah,
guy.
that's him.
Yes, I know him.
I actually called him and said, Pop Soul,
Yes,
come
come
by.
around.
It'd be nice for you
Happy
to
to
meet.
have him here.
Yeah.
So Ifya, you did some work with
I did some
Becca.
work with Ifya. Becca, yes, I produced quite a lot of Becca's first album and all that stuff.
Which
Did
ones?
A lot. Yeah. I don't think he realized we were filming.
he does
Oh,
realize.
he does. Oh,
Yes.
I see he's
Production man.
Yeah, he knows.
Yes.
Yes, I did a lot of Becca stuff.
The first ones.
You Lied to Me,
You lied to me. So you worked with, her producer's name was
Kiki.
Kiki.
Banson, yeah.
Kiki Banson, yes. Yeah.
You mean the manager's name?
The manager's name, yes, was Kiki Banson.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And You Lied to Me, Da.
Oh, Da too?
African Woman.
Woman.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's all me, yeah.
Which one's again, man?
A few things I can't remember all
Wow.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does it work? They sing the song on their phone and say, listen to it. How does it work?
Well, with Becca, Kiki brought Becca. I met Kiki through Braco Joe as well.
Yes.
And at that time, Kiki was producing this lady called Genevieve.
Mm-hmm.
Genevieve. She's an actress from Nigeria.
Genevieve Naji?
Yes.
Okay.
She
sang too?
She sang.
I never knew that. I know she's an actress.
Yeah. And I produced one track because she did a duet with Kojo on one track, and I produced that. That's how come I met Kiki Banson, and Kiki was like, I have this young artist coming up, and I wanted to meet her. And then I met her. We played some stuff and went through a few things, and then that was it. But then at that time, Kwame Yeboah, who is Akwabwa, his name is Akwabwa's son. Yes. He lived just down the road from me, and he's a keyboard player, and I used to give him some lessons every now and again. And I thought it would be good for him to play in Becca's band, because Kiki wanted me to put a band together for them after their album was done. With the album, actually, Pop Soul did some stuff on the album, because each time Pop Soul was around, I call him to do stuff, like I'm calling him to come and do stuff here.
So did he write a Dakeda?
Kwame wrote Dakeda, yes.
Okay.
It's Kwame's writing.
Yes, yeah.
Kwame wrote about 3 songs. He's a very good writer.
He's a good writer, yeah.
He's a
For
very good writer.
himself as well.
Himself as well, other people.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the link.
That's the link there. Yeah. Nanaya, Pat Thomas's daughter.
Yes, Nanaya's my sister, man. We did loads of stuff. Obviously with the Kojo Entry thing. I knew Nanaya before even the Kojo Entry thing came in, because
when she was working with
John K. Yes, because I did work with John K.
I did some sessions with them, you know.
I know.
Yes.
I know. I remember those days.
Yeah.
Because John K had a studio. Yes, in Cantonment.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Cantonment.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. I remember because I heard your name each time. I'm like, Kafui just.
Yeah, studio in Cantonment, and we used to rehearse in Osu.
I met you there one time. Not at Kiteki. In his residence
in
Cantonment.
Okay.
I met you there one time. I have that memory now.
Wow.
He had a Korg 01W, right?
Yes.
And you were playing that keyboard.
Charlie, this is crazy. Archives, man.
That just came.
I don't hear Nanaya's on the scene.
Yes, she's being a mother.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's a good mother, and I respect her for that. You know, it's not. I mean, many of us will still do it and try to carry on with the job as it is, but she's made the right decision to just take care of the kids until they get to a place where she can come back. Yeah. That's the reason why you don't hear from her as much.
Well, Cat Stevens left and came back, so it's
exactly.
It's always possible.
And the funny thing is, it's the same. Even Craig David had a period where he wasn't heard as much, but then his comeback is even bigger than what he was before.
Yeah, if politicians can do it, why not musicians?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're right. It's happened. We've seen it happen.
We seem to know what's happening. Yeah. Exactly. Sack. Have you done any work with Sack?
I've done some. No, I did more live work with Sack. I did a few tracks with him, but we never released them.
Okay.
But Sack is a good friend, and I did the first 2 Rapaholics. I was very instrumental with all the shows that came up. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
So
I'm just the composers.
Yeah.
You know them?
I know them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you done any stuff with them before?
I've done stuff with them. The funny thing is because I'm kind of a bridge gap between the older and the younger generation, where I've taught loads of people who are playing today, or inspired those people who are playing today. But the composer's drummer I work closely with.
Okay.
Stephen. He's actually in town. He's going to come and see me as well.
Nice.
Yeah, we work together. Nice. He's in my Kwame's Army UK band, so we do stuff. I have done stuff with them actually. I forgot. In the studio.
Okay.
Yes.
You have a band called Kwame's Army.
Yes.
Nice. You must be the general.
No, there's a general.
You said Kwame's army, man. So I thought you were the general, man.
I am the general, but it just feels when I get put on the spot like that.
Yeah.
The Kwame band. It's not Kwame's army. It's,
Okay,
it's
the Kwame band.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's the Kwame with KWARM.
Which sounds like a
Why?
military.
Yeah.
It sounds very military.
Exactly. Yeah.
It be so. Salute to you, man.
That's
One time.
from the neck.
Pat Thomas in the Kwashibu
Yes.
area.
That's the
band.
funny thing is, it's my band.
Yes. But you
he's
put your father in front.
Of course, because
Yes.
I mean his name is
Respect.
bigger than our name, and we couldn't have made it like Kwashibu area band and Pat Thomas. It doesn't really sound right.
Yeah,
does
to
it?
put it forward.
Yes.
You're big on respect.
No, big time. That's how I grew up. That's me. And in my whole career, if it wasn't the fact, this whole thing is a bit weird because I didn't want to be a front man, but I have to be a front man. Otherwise, my livelihood is being challenged. If I don't put myself in front and advertise myself, put myself on Instagram and all that, I'm not gonna get anything.
No.
So now I'm forced to do that.
Yes.
Whereas before I didn't have to do that because I love being in the back, the back seat and
Yeah.
just being the guy behind that's doing the stuff.
Direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the drummers are normally behind and you can see everything.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. but now, now to go ahead in this industry, you have to advertise yourself and tell people how good you are, which is not something that we did. We used to be more modest, like, oh, you're good.
Let the work speak for you.
Small,
Yeah,
small.
so, yeah.
But now you have to say, yeah, man, I'm the man.
We're all
Listen,
like rappers
man.
now, man. The kind of boast.
That's what I'm
flex
saying.
thing.
Yeah. Which is
it can be
yeah.
uncomfortable sometimes.
It is quite
Let the work
uncomfortable,
speak for itself.
That's
But
what
let people know what the work is.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
guess.
So I mean, that's just what it is now. Yeah.
Talking about putting yourself in front. I was listening to this great interview you had with More or Less Divide.
Yeah.
And you were talking about how Hugh Masekela made you see yourself as an artist.
Yes.
Talk to me about Hugh, man.
Yes, Uncle Hugh, may his soul rest in peace. And what he's done, he's just definitely cultivated or brought up a whole new generation of musicians that ever crossed paths with him to believe and to also keep the African identity together intact. Because, there's a lot of misconstructions with this whole being black, being white, being African, and what we use and what we think we are, because information doesn't get around the same way. He installed this thing inside me to realize I'm forever going to be an African, a black African man, and I have to hold that identity so high and not allow no one to take it out of me, because he thinks one day we could end up sitting here as Ghanaians, as we speak in English and not Ewe or Chi, we'll be speaking Chinese, and then we'll say, yeah, we used to be called Africans.
But now, we don't want to get to that place.
That is one strong thing I learned from Uncle Hugh. Because I met him when I was probably when I was about 16, 17.
Very young.
Very young, yes. Through Francis Fuster, who was the percussion player. Ninkiribi, yes. You see, you know the people as well. That's nice. And after our first encounter playing in Ghana and all that stuff, he called me one time saying, Kwame.
Yes, that's his voice.
Like, Uncle Hugh. He goes, I have a show in Barbican and I want you to come and play with me. I goes, yes, I'll be there. Great. I didn't ask anything else.
No.
And he's like, yes, this day, yada, yada.
I'm there.
I arrived, I was there. I turned up at the rehearsals. I learned every song. I'm there ready. And I realized he had a whole band. So I'm there thinking, what am I playing here? Then he goes, okay, Kwame, you play Bring Back, you play Repete, because he did Repete with
Hejole Sounds.
Exactly. And then you will play, there was 3 or 4 songs I was playing. Oh, no, 3 songs. That's all you're doing. I'm like, really? He said, yes. Yeah, you are an artist. You're not playing.
You're a sideman.
I'm like, oh, okay. This is new. Okay, cool. And then I get all this information from them saying, yeah, okay, on this day you arrive at the time, the sound check at this time, your dressing room is here. My dressing room, just me by myself.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna feel a bit lonely. But this man made sure I knew my prize. not just with the money he was paying me, but he made me realize that if anyone else from before didn't see me as an artist, I should see myself as an artist. Without saying it to me, he just put me on that place. And he made me realize everywhere I go, I have to see myself as Kwame Yeboah, name written in capital letters.
Did he put your name on the, was your name on the door?
My name was there.
Nice. What was that feeling like? You get to the door and then...
Trust me, I didn't even realize it. I didn't even see the name. I walked through a few times until after the show, I was walking through again. I'm like, wow, is that my name?
On the door, man.
On the door, with everything I wanted in the room.
Yeah.
I still didn't even spend that much time in the room. I still went to the...
Old habits die hard, man.
Exactly. I went, but then that taught me so much. And Uncle Hugh will come to where I live, everywhere, every city, every country I'm in. If he knows I'm there, if I say, Uncle Hugh, I'm in Ghana. Oh, where are you? Send me your location, I'll be there. You know, he came to my place in Kwashiman when the road was being made. You know, when the motorway was being made, it could take you 2 hours to go from Cantonment to... He sat in traffic to come and see me twice. Twice. I mean, and at that time, I didn't even realize he had done tours in America in the 50s as Hugh Masekela. I didn't know all the great achievement he had done in the West. I just knew him and I knew the stuff he did, and
Huge guy. Hugh for huge.
I don't think anyone can top that in my whole life, in my whole career. Uncle Hugh was just the best. If I have a father figure, yeah. But he's my, godfather.
Yeah,
So
I met him once. Great sense of humor.
amazing.
233.
With everything.
Yeah, it's a great sense of humor.
Everything he does.
I love the Bring Back song.
Bring Back song is amazing.
And
Yeah.
That's the one.
Right.
Bring back.
Yeah, it's a great song. Yeah, the whole.
Bring back.
Yeah.
Nelson Mandela. Bring it back home to Soweto. I want to see him walking hand in hand with Winnie Mandela.
Just so you know, in the end, the hand in hand was not part of the song.
Yes.
Because Winnie Mandela was not with.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it became
Yeah,
his.
Soundway.
Yeah.
Became Soundway.
The funny
But
thing
the
is,
music was history.
my producer and good friend and partner was talking about singing the same song, and I'm like, just so you know, in the end, the Winnie Mandela part was not in the song on stage. Oh, the melodies. I play Uncle Hill's music every other day, if it's not every day. If it's not every day, I play every other day. Yeah.
Grazing in the car. Grazing in the.
Oh. You know that song? People keep singing the wrong melody every time. You know it changes every time, right? He does.
Yes, yes.
And then the only time he does. That's where he does that.
He's playing his horn thing.
Exactly, but then everyone keeps thinking this. Da, 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 da. But
Yeah, good notes.
listen, that man.
Yeah, he played great stuff.
Yeah.
And there's another one where he
had his
lists
style,
all these.
his style. His style. He had, his style. He had. Whenever you heard him,
Did you ever play any of the brass instruments?
Yes, I did.
Back in the day?
I did, yeah.
What did you play? Trumpet?
I did trumpet, trombone, euphonium.
You mean one man orchestra, man. Long before AI, man.
Yes,
it was HI. It was HI.
What can I say? Yeah,
HI, man.
Yeah, because after my father took us to my hometown, my hometown had no electricity.
Okay. In the Wasa area, right?
The Wasa area,
Western region.
There was no electricity. So we, at night there would be no lights, so I couldn't play any.
No.
I couldn't watch TV, any of that stuff.
Those are the king of the instruments.
But then, right next to me was the Catholic Mission House, and they had a brass band.
Nice. There's music.
There we go.
When was the last time you played the trumpet?
Oh God, maybe in '97 or something like
That's
that.
a long time.
Yeah, because
Those things degrade if you don't play.
if you don't play now, if you don't play for a few
Is
months
it the lung
already.
capacity and things?
No, it's just the mouth chops.
Okay, Mbushu thing. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one thing. And that time I was trying to tell my trumpet player, no. This is how you do it.
You will not be happy.
No, he wasn't happy. No, but I still could do a bit. So yeah.
Yeah.
But now
Well,
I wouldn't.
if you know what you're talking.
I just know about it, but I wouldn't, try and.
Is there a country that you would like to go and play live in?
A city or country?
Okay, city, country.
My hometown.
You like to play in Wasa?
Yeah. I don't really get to play in WhatsApp because each time I want to organize a show, it seems like I have to do it all by myself. And it's
There
so
should be
much
venues.
work. Well, yeah, there are venues. But this whole thing about which stage you want to stand on,
Yeah.
I like it to be good.
That should be a good stage.
Yeah, I'm a,
Perfectionist, yeah.
well,
Make it sound right. Yeah, of course.
So,
Yeah.
so whenever the situations, whenever the opportunity comes, I'm like, can we make it this way? Can we do that? And sometimes we're not aligned with where it should be. Where I'm like, no, if it's going to be like this, we have to make sure it's very good.
Maybe one day you probably just build a stage and then go play.
That's what I'm saying. I
That's
just
it.
build a free stage
Yeah.
outdoor and just like
go and
everyone
play.
for free. I
Yeah.
would love to play in my hometown. But I think I have been blessed to almost play everywhere except for Antarctica.
Or Greenland, where my man wants to go and take over.
We've been in Greenland.
You've been to Greenland?
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't go there and then they have a different flag flying there.
Oh, no, I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
That guy.
I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I would like to see it happen. What can I say? I mean, if that's what they will want to do.
It might end up being red, white, and blue land though,
Hey,
instead of Greenland.
what can I say? But Greenland's not too far from Denmark, so,
So you've been there?
Yeah.
What was Greenland like?
Amazing. A bit cold, but.
It's a bit cold. A lot cold.
Yeah.
A lot colder.
I've been to North Pole
What were you doing there, my brother?
performing.
There's a Ghana man there everywhere.
Even true.
You proved it, though.
Even true, yeah.
You played at the North Pole.
Yeah.
Whose gig was this?
I played with this reggae artist called Patrice from Germany. And yeah, we did. There was a long journey, like fly.
Where did the
car.
trip start from?
It started from Frankfurt,
In Germany.
flew somewhere, and then drove 3 hours to where we had to catch the ferry, and then.
Greenland.
Oh no, not Greenland. No, North Pole.
North. I said North. It's even
Yeah.
colder.
Yeah, and there,
Who was in the audience?
great, amazing human beings who don't sleep.
Because it's like midnight sun, right?
There's sun every time. The sun
So-
went down for like 1 or 2 hours. That was it.
So midnight and it's bright.
We couldn't sleep because we weren't used to seeing the sun up the whole time.
No, but you do with that.
Oh, Charlie. Yeah, the sun was up the whole time. It went down for like an hour or something, and that was just due to rain or something like that.
And then they say, man, I'm back. I'm back to work.
Back.
Wow.
You see the different there's different way the sun sets and the sun rises, but it's there. You feel like you can almost touch it.
It's on.
It's on, hardcore. Hardcore. On the way back was quite scary because, man, there was some bad
In the plane, right?
plane. No, you don't go there by plane.
Ferry.
Ferry, yeah.
Did you see any whales?
I didn't look out there. You know,
Just concentrating on your
I'm
trip.
Ghanaian, so I'm like, God, please.
Let's just get there.
Let's just get out of here. I'm not coming back here again. Whatever I did 2 days ago, I didn't mean it. God, if you save me from this, I will never ever do the same mistake again.
I think you must be the
Please.
first Ghanaian musician to play in the North Pole, man.
I will never ever cheat on my girlfriend ever.
All the promises have to come out.
I promise. Yeah.
North Pole. And you're chopping reggae?
I chopped the reggae, yeah.
Your hands no freeze. Because that place
My hands did freeze. But I chopped the reggae. It's part of why I'm like,
no more reggae, man. Have you played in Asia?
I have, yeah.
Where?
A few, everywhere. Malaysia, Indonesia, all the jazz.
South America?
Yes.
I'm running out of...
North, south.
Okay. Australia?
Yeah, loads of times.
How many passports have you run through?
I think I've gone through about 16, if not more. Yeah.
Do you get to a point where the immigration guys see you and they say,
Oh yeah.
which city, which airport do you go to and then the immigration guys just know that?
In
this is-
Ghana, they know me.
Oh, Ghana, they go.
In
No,
Ghana,
because
they
it's the
know me.
base, it's the
No,
base.
I know,
Oh,
but
so what do they
they
say?
know
What do
me
they
in
say?
Ghana. Oh, Charlie, how be? They go, yeah, Charlie, they go come out to see you in 2 weeks. Yeah. And so some guys know me in some part of the UK, but the thing is, the roster in other countries is quite big.
Yes.
So you can't meet the same people as often as you
Yes.
see
Yeah.
in, like Heathrow is a massive airport
Yeah.
and they keep interchanging.
Yeah.
But there are the shops in the Heathrow.
They
A
know
lot
you.
of them knows me, yeah.
They know you.
I'll be like, oh, Charlie, you back? Okay, yeah. And be like, oh, what's around? Yeah. Oh, man, I left my phone charger. Can I? Yeah. It's like that. It's like that, yeah. Yes. And then you get the odd, oh, can I get this person's number? No, you can't get this person's number now.
Or they want you to link them to, like who? Which is the craziest request you've had in terms of, can I get this number?
Oh my God, yeah. All of them.
They want you to link them to who?
To Craig or to Cat Stevens or to, I don't get as much with the Ghanaian artists as much.
They can find them here.
They can find them here, I suppose, yeah.
Oh,
but-
Charlie, give me Craig, give me the number.
Charlie. Yeah, I won't talk to Craig, but Charlie,
What did they go discuss?
I have no idea. And I can't share the guy's number because,
No,
you know,
you don't have permission.
I can only go through the if
manager.
anyone wants it, they have to go through the manager. Yeah.
You see, that whole professionalism or professional, that whole professional bit of music,
Yeah.
we need more of that here, right?
We do need some of that. And not, I mean, let's say some. Yeah, we have to start from somewhere. So.
Because if I want to book you, I should not be speaking to you directly.
No.
Who do I speak to?
You speak to, I have a team, I have management, I have Kimia, I have Beloved, I have other people you go through.
Yeah.
But here, I have to speak to them first before I say, oh, I'll let you speak to my people. Otherwise, you're like, oh, now Kwame, why? You can't speak to me. Why? He's too much of a... We and him are in La Paz. We are in the same place. Why? He can't speak to me. Like, I'm calling you to book you a gig. To,
What's your problem? I'm bringing you money.
I'm bringing you money. Why? Like...
Just curious, Kwashibu, is it in the area?
Yes, it is an area.
Okay. Where is it close to?
Kwashiman.
Okay. Man and Boo.
Yeah.
Were they brothers or something?
Well, no, I actually don't know. I think no, I think it's just like Yebule me.
But in Ever Boo means to get lost too.
Oh, really?
Kwashi is lost.
Oh, okay. No.
But I don't think it's ever.
This is more Ghana. Right, Pop.
Kwashibu
Yeah.
and Kwashima.
Kwashima,
Yeah.
So I mean, but because I grew up in La Paz and I lived in Kwashima my whole life. We were gonna use Ohiabeya, but then we knew the white guys couldn't mention Ohiabeya.
No. They
Because
won't.
they say Ohiabeya.
Yeah, but we can mention Schwarzkopf and Schwarzenegger and all those crazy names.
No, but
Engelbert Humperdinck and all that
no,
stuff.
because it's not Schwarz. It's
Schwartz.
Svaz.
Schwarzenegger. We can still do it. If I can mention any ever name, Svaz is nothing.
The thing is because we have the tongue that we can adapt. Other people can't adapt as well.
Baglaja. Can you say Baglaja?
Chale,
Yeah,
Baglaja.
finish.
Easy. I began a man.
One time.
I began a man. I go free speak anywhere.
How did they remix you? What's the craziest rendition of your name that
My
you've
name,
heard?
oh, Kwame. I have another one. Kwame.
Queen.
Yeah.
How about the Yeboah, man?
Oh, it's SFU. I'm
Yeboah.
never gonna go there.
Yeboah.
No, I say my name that way now because it's easier.
Yes.
Because I have a lot more Westerners asking me to say my name than Ghanaians. Well, it's a Kwame Yeboah is cool, but it's Kwame Yeboah.
Yes.
Then they can hear it better.
Exactly.
Because Kwame Yeboah, what? Yeboah. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeboah. And even that, some also say Yeboah. Like no, because they don't get the whole
Boah,
thing.
the wa.
Boah.
Uh-huh.
They wouldn't know anything like that yet.
Unless you had to just change the way you spell your name, and you can't do that.
No, I can't. Yeah. So
Do you
I
have an
mean
English name?
I think one time I did.
What was it?
Probably had to ask my mum and dad.
No, you don't want to tell me.
No, I don't.
But if your father was Anthony,
Yeah.
Clarence,
Yeah, that's not bad. I think Isaac would be better.
maybe Isaac is the one.
Yeah, it could be.
What's the name in your passport?
Kwame Yeboah.
Okay. Ghana card.
Kwame Yeboah. I am fortunate that every document I have, because
Is-
mine was seen from even before 1990. I
Yes.
was
Yeah,
Kwame
yeah,
Yeboah.
yeah.
So
That's it. That's your identity.
yeah, it's even my kids don't know the English name my mom and dad gave me.
But they didn't give you one.
Yeah, they did. You know,
What's the first letter at least? Don't give me the full name. First letter.
A.
A. It's under Anthony.
I don't know about that.
Anthony. It could be Anthony. It could be Arnold. Andrew.
It could be any of them, but you
Abraham.
know, I've come
Charlie,
so far.
Abraham is good for you.
Abraham is good,
Kwame
yeah.
Yeboah.
No, but the thing is,
The father of music.
no, the thing is,
Not the father of
no,
Muhammad.
Kwame Yeboah, father of music, is better than Abraham. You know, because I mean, I think I have a thing. I mean, please don't come for me.
It's
This
identity,
is
man.
a
No,
little,
I
a little theory thing.
Yeah, tell me.
I kind of think, names like Abraham, all those names. I kind of feel like, you see how the Bible came to us and we integrated and stuff. I kind of think, you see how our history wasn't written. I feel like anything that was written that was put on us, it's not for us. So all the biblical names, they're not supposed to be our names. So if you hear of Abraham and all them people, it means there's someone else's ancestors.
Yeah.
What are our ancestral names?
You want your own ancestor.
Thank you very
That's
much.
all. Kwame Yeboah, we go with that.
Yeah,
It's as
thank
simple
you.
as that. Let's talk about awards, man.
Yeah.
Awards.
Awards,
What do they mean to you?
not much.
Okay. You've had a few.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
There are a few that I never showed up to collect. I don't think I've ever shown up to collect any award so far.
What's your theory behind that?
I don't know.
Your feeling?
My feeling behind that is, I think it's a thing where most award schemes are all about people trying to make money out of something. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what it is, because if we're leaving the audience to judge what they want, they wouldn't be able to see what they want or tell what they want. The audience can't say he's a better musician than that, because they don't know the difference.
Yeah, and it's subjective too.
If you ask them who's better, Amachide or Lumba, they wouldn't. They would go by whose lyrics they like the most.
Yeah.
But then that's just poetry.
Yeah.
That's not
music.
exactly. So I have a whole different way of seeing this whole thing about award schemes. So I respect it, I love it, but I don't spend my time thinking about that. Yeah.
Besides, from the way I mean, this conversation has made me believe that you're always thinking of moving forward.
Definitely.
And an award is like a recognition of what you did in the past.
What you did in the past. So that's like yesterday
Yeah.
again. And like, if I get a new award, I'm like, yay, thank you
And then
very
that's
much.
it. I get the feeling, do you celebrate birthdays?
Yeah. My kids' birthdays. And
But
stuff.
you?
Nah, it's
No.
fine. Yeah. I also have this whole stigma to do with my mom dying.
Yeah, around she on your birthday?
On my birthday.
On
so,
your birthday?
Yeah.
17th? What day?
My birthday is the 14th.
14th of
November.
Yeah.
Yes.
And she died on that day?
She died, yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah.
So every year, what's the feeling like, man?
I spend the day being happy that I got to come out of her, and I get to spend time with my mom. I get to feel the spirit and allow myself to, get more inspiration. And I pray. Whenever I pray, I call on my family, my ancestors. I pray to God. I pray through Jesus Christ, but I also call on my ancestors to come and, guide and follow me with stuff, because they will know better than I would know. They know what mistakes happened, and they can show me the way. And yeah.
What does their response sound like?
Oh man, they trust me. The instinctively, I feel it straight away. Because we all know what's good and what's bad, but when you have a wave or something pushing you, saying, "Don't go here," you know you shouldn't go there. And if you want to try, yeah, try. If it happens, yeah, you told me, I know about it. Yes, it's fine.
When was the last time you saw your mom in your dream?
Every other day.
What she visits?
I don't think it's actually a dream, because I
Feels real.
whenever stuff happens, I see her dancing and singing her song. Yeah.
What was her song?
She had this Methodist song that she
I wanna
sings
hear.
and dance. This one.
Those seems to do something, right?
Yeah, man. So yeah, I have that singing in my head every
Always.
time, and I can see her dancing. And
Yeah.
I'm the shy one. I'm like, this.
May
Yeah.
she rest well, man.
Yeah, man. I have that relationship with my mom, so her spirit. So I feel her spirit around every time.
Couple of quick questions before we wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm all yours. Like,
One time, what do the Grammys mean to you?
Good sales. That's what it means to me. Because if you win a Grammy award, or if you're part of the Grammys, you get recognized, or there's a recognition that comes with it, and that's the only part that I know. But apart from that, it's a board of people that decides what and who, so it can be influenced in some ways.
Yeah.
So
How many Africans are on that board?
A few.
You too?
I'm not on that. Well, there's a few. I mean, I am there too. I am there to do the same things that others are supposed to do. I can vote for people.
So you can vote.
I
When
can
do
vote.
you get into that?
I got my acceptance 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Okay.
I think.
So you're like a voting member.
Yeah, I'm a voting member. Yeah.
Okay. How does it work? How many of you are there?
It's a few. I actually don't know all of them, but we connect. We all talk to each other.
You have like a big WhatsApp group.
There's a big no, the WhatsApp group. No, they'll connect because you can see that he's a member. He's a member. So people will write to you and say, "Hey, I'm releasing my project this year." The funny thing is, I haven't done anything to even send to anybody. But I've pitched a few
of your people.
Of my people, like Jules. He's a producer. He did something, and I voted for him. Yeah. I did stuff. I voted for Rocky Dawuni.
Okay.
I voted for a few. You know, when I hear the thing, like I also voted for Gonzalo Rubacaba. He's a great pianist, and he sent me a messenger. Something messenger.
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah.
Facebook Messenger.
Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. So yeah, I voted. His project was amazing. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. You remember, you pay your dues, and then every year it renews, and then you vote for your favorite musician or whoever is doing good, or if you have something and you bring it and others will also look at it, and it's a gateway to be able to have it. Yeah.
How do you get in? Do you apply or?
I got nominated by a couple of people.
Okay.
I think Rocky and another friend called Stefan nominated me, and they put it, and then and my team applied for it. They sent it through, and they got taken.
Who's winning the next Grammy from Ghana? Who is likely to?
Well, the thing about that is it will end up being someone who's selling records, which is not really who's supposed to win, right? Because if you're good and you don't sell records, you're not going to win.
You're not going to win. It's as simple as that.
Well,
you have to sell records.
Well, you have to. You have to. It's whoever has the number one.
It's not an SMS voting kind of thing. Like.
Even if it's that, there's still going to be, it's whoever has the highest numbers. That's why you can hear the video and then people will be mentioned and not the other ones that are even more musical.
Right.
Or I'm not saying they're not as musical, but there's
it's just a numbers game.
They're different categories.
Okay.
But it's a numbers game, and who you know in the board and how many of the board members. Let's say if you did a track, if you put a track together, and 100 board members, what's going to happen?
It's likely that things will happen.
Yeah, because if all 100 members votes for you,
I'm going.
Yeah, that's how it is.
All right. Yeah. You've done a lot of work with front-facing musicians. You're an artist in your own right.
Yeah.
Talk to me about some of the stuff that you put out. Your own music.
My own music.
Yes.
My own music. I've done a lot of collaborations with different artists over the years, but between last 2 years and now that I have kind of stepped away from being shy, so now I'm not shy anymore.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've got my album coming out.
Okay. 2026.
26, yeah.
All right, it's recorded.
In March. Everything.
Mixed.
Yeah, everything. It's mixed,
Mastered.
Yeah.
Artwork.
Done. Everything.
Album name.
In his own time.
In his own time.
Yeah.
Why?
In his own time.
That's it.
I believe in God.
It be so.
Yeah.
It be so.
In his own time. But also, it's more like in my own time, in his own time.
Yes.
I'm also with God.
So a play on the words.
Exactly.
Describe the music on it.
It's Ghana music being looked through, but from the lens of traditional and a bit of jazz policing around it as well.
Okay. All right. Is it all you, or you have some people who on it as well?
Oh, a few people on it, yeah. People on that one. I have Graham Blevins on it playing saxophone. I have a few great guys. I'll say Francis playing drum, Bright. I'll say guys that I did stuff with, jam with. Yeah, Gadiel Parquis playing on it. There's a few people playing on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Both from here and from
there.
The UK. Yeah.
Okay. When is it coming out?
It's coming out March 26 or 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But physical.
Physical, meaning hard
copy.
Okay. Like a CD?
Vinyl.
Oh, like the stuff you have around.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah. It's coming on vinyl, and you can only buy it on vinyl.
That's all.
And if you buy it on vinyl, there's a coupon in there you can scan, and you can listen to it online, but not on Spotify or Apple Music.
Why?
There's no point.
You guys are not getting money from Spotify?
Which guys you mean?
You, the musicians.
As in we, the people who play?
Yeah.
No, we don't get anything.
You don't get credits, production credits?
What does that translate to?
You tell me, I'm not in the business.
But that's what I'm saying. It translates to if
it's
the
like
artist
.000 of what?
Yeah.
$1.
If they're gonna get that off of a cent. It's not even $1 yet. So
some
Yeah.
fraction of a cent.
it doesn't make sense. If one person buys the vinyl and they buy it for $10, why am I going to let one person's stream for 1 cent?
Not even 1 cent. It's 0.00000.
Exactly.
Or something.
So that doesn't make sense. And I think I'm probably going to get cancelled for this, but we musicians or artists, I mean, I've just come into this space, I blame us. You know, the whole infrastructure of music system has rolled out its plan, and for them to be able to make the system work for them, they have to go with technology. So if they bring a whole new thing called pen drives and say we can only use pen drives, and you say, okay, put my music on a pen drive, you allowed them to.
Exactly.
You didn't say, okay, keep your pen drive, I'm going to put mine on cassette. Anybody who wants cassette can come for cassette. And if you don't want cassette, come and watch me play in my house.
That's it.
That would be another medium. But I think we, or my predecessors fell for the whole thing, thinking it was going to benefit them, where it doesn't make sense to me right now. So that's the reason.
So if it's vinyl, I need to get a record player to play your music.
No, you have a code that's where you can scan and listen to online.
Oh, okay. But if I have a record player, of course I can.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Even better.
Okay.
Because also then you'll have some pictures and you have anybody that plays.
We used to read the liner notes when we were growing up.
That's what I'm saying.
We knew all the musicians.
Otherwise it's just something you consume. It's like if you just, take corn and just chew the corn and just chuck it out. You can't consume music that way.
No, we read the liner notes.
There's
the artwork, OCB's artwork was just...
There we go.
Sweet.
Yeah, we spent time on the artwork that I did. We made sure it was something that people will appreciate and will love. And I want to make it for people who want to listen to good music and good art. So that's what's happening.
In his own time.
In his own time.
We're waiting for it, man.
Yes.
You're producing some hot young artist?
Yes, I am.
What's his name?
Esiama.
Nice.
Yes.
What's his music like?
His music is amazing. It's high life music that has a whole different way of coming back to itself with very good singing and very good production behind it, and the message being like it's supposed to be. So let's say we have our own homegrown music, but to the level that you wouldn't have thought we would be at right now, in my opinion.
Is he out?
He's out. He's got 2 singles out.
Good.
And he got some new tracks coming out. And Esiama happened to meet with my son as well. My son plays different instruments, and my son also, he flew back home, and he's Carlo, he's here, he's doing his thing. And they recorded some tracks together. They're the same age, and so they have new singles coming out, both of them releasing at the same times, and then they're going to do different things. I'm very happy to be able to have the right people around me, and Esiama is going to be doing some great stuff. I hope people will support him the same with the support all the other people that support him from here.
My son is watching this interview here. So
he's
a DJ.
Oh, I see. Listen, listen, man. I need some lessons. Man. I want to be a DJ. I do need don't forget. Yeah, let's talk after this whole interview thing.
One time.
Because I want to get some of that money too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I'm very good with tempos.
Yes.
So
and that's what you need as a DJ, man.
I know. My tempo is
from here.
That's me. That's me.
Impromptu.
Straight away, it works.
That's how it goes.
It works.
Kwame, man.
Yes.
Nice. What's the future like, man?
I am so pleased to see myself here today and to see how much opportunities we have in front of us everywhere. Like back in the day, I would have had to come to your studio, right?
Yes.
But now you can come here. Imagine that.
That's it.
Yeah.
Opportunities.
I have created this platform called Plugged In Live.
Yes.
That I'm trying to speak to different artists and ask the questions that they wouldn't get from other hosts who do not know. Like you've been asking me questions about stuff. If you didn't know how to, play, or even the space, you wouldn't know. Which I think, we need to be able to bring that side out. Otherwise, we only see the glamorous side of the artistry.
Yeah.
space.
The show side.
The show side. We don't see the
business side,
business
the
and
education side.
in-depth side
Yes,
of it.
yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's what I'm trying to bring, and I've interviewed a few artists already.
Okay.
And I'm going to get you on.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I look forward to it.
I hope the people will like it plugged in live.
Yes. We're pushing it out.
That's
Plugged in
coming out.
live.
Yeah. I'm also headlining a jazz festival in the UK called Brick Lane Jazz Festival.
Nice.
And then my former band Ohiabeya have some shows in America and some workshops all this year. And Kwashibu area band will also go do some festival tours.
Nice.
And then I have some Craig David stuff in between that in April. And then I have a Cat Stevens tour near the end of the year.
You're a busy guy.
And then I have a show that I want to put out together called An Intimate Time with Kwame Yeboah.
Nice.
Here.
Where?
In Ghana. I haven't found a venue yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zen Garden is a big place for you.
It's a great place. I love going there.
Yes.
But the concept I want with this is a bit different. I want a place where I can have the audience around me. Not that my back is facing someone.
So everybody's around?
Everybody's around.
Yeah, so you're in the middle?
You're in the middle and
Okay.
you can turn around.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
can just,
yeah.
You know,
Maybe have a rotating stage even.
even better.
Yes.
You see the vision, you know, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. So that's the plan.
Charlie.
Good. Nobody, don't try to use my ideas because I've patented it already. So
One
you know,
time.
yeah.
Before we go, just the next generation. Your father, A.K. Yeboah.
Yes.
You, Kwame Yeboah.
Yeah.
Carlo.
Yeah.
Your boy.
And CC Yeboah,
Oh, who is Cici?
that's my daughter.
They're all musicians.
Yes.
What does she do? What's her instrument?
She's a singer.
Okay.
The thing is, she hasn't taken it as far as we have.
Okay. The one you named after your mother?
After my mother, yeah.
Nice.
But she's now doing it
Good.
full time. So she released her single not long ago, and now she's like, Dad, okay, I think I'm ready. I'm gonna do it now. Like, great. So
Nice.
I'm just so hyped because I know she has so much qualities. Like she's a great singer. She's a good content creator. Like she's helped all of us with our social medias and stuff and everything. But she's not out there as much.
Yes.
But now I'm just happy she's gonna start.
What's
doing
it feel like to give birth to your team?
Oh my God, it's amazing. You know, I mean, when I'm with them, you wouldn't know we're like that until something happens and they start going, Dad! Oh, yeah. Okay. Even though it's like, hey, everything is
let's
fine.
go.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
let's go, let's do this.
Yes.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Good.
I feel blessed. And I don't even know what I did right to have great kids like that because I don't think I was as good as they are. And I love my babies.
It's a blessing, man.
Yeah.
And I saw Carlo, your boy, on GTV with Valerie.
Exactly.
A couple of, weeks ago.
Weeks ago, exactly.
How is that going?
Listen, it went really good. I'm trying to find some more spaces for him because he's a Ghanaian boy that has only been in the house whenever because I don't go out, so I don't take him out as much. And now he's found his own, feet, and he came here by himself, and he's here by himself, connects with different people. I'm hoping that the Ghanaian audience will see what he's doing and what he's brought.
Came from Denmark?
Denmark, yeah.
Okay.
Well, Denmark, London,
London,
because
okay.
we
Just like you.
Yeah, same, yeah.
The same path has been
Same
trod.
path, same path,
Yeah,
same
yeah,
path,
yeah.
So it's the same way. And
Okay.
yeah, I really hope that the audience will see him and listen to his music. Carlo Yeboah.
Yes. C-A-R.
I am Carllo, and then Yaboy.
It's a play on your boy, right? Your boy.
You know, your boy, yeah.
Okay.
He's very artistic,
All right,
yeah.
I followed him.
And he's amazing. Like,
What does he play?
he plays every instrument.
Hey.
He plays drums, keyboards.
My brother, you
bass,
gave birth
yeah.
to yourself. Oh.
Say that again. Sometimes I can't even tell.
Cowboy too. He did play cowbell too.
And cowbell, I think he did play cowbell too, but in time cowbell was not, cherished.
you needed it.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
cherished.
yeah,
I need it
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
He's like, I know we're on the keyboard.
That's all. Go play for that.
Yeah.
Cello and all that stuff.
He plays cello, violin. I never play those instruments
Yeah.
because we don't have them here.
No, we don't.
Yeah, but he plays them.
Nice.
Yeah, and he produced all his music as well.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next generation is assured.
Here
Is Daddy still alive?
Daddy's still alive.
What does he make of you and then your children?
He doesn't know as much. I haven't shown him much of what I've been doing.
Is it intentional?
Well, I think it's just my style. Like, I'm not a show-off person, so I don't really I don't talk about stuff I'm doing. I don't come out and be like, I don't play my music to people. I don't go.
But does
be
he
like,
ask you, hey, how things are going?
No, he hears and he's like, oh, I hear this and I'm like, oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, we did something here and this and it's fine. I go, okay.
Is he like a chill guy?
He's not really a chill
Until he
guy,
gets on
but-
the stage.
No, listen, my dad on the stage, you will be surprised. He's like Pop Soul.
Is that him there? I thought it
That's
was you.
No, that's him.
That's your father.
My father, but he looks a bit more like my
Like
son,
your son
here than me.
Kwame Yeboah. If you had an afro, you look like him.
No, I do look like him. When my son has his afro,
Yeah.
it's like spitting image. I'm
That's
like,
great.
sometimes I get so spooked up.
It's like a Jimi Hendrix image right there, man.
Big time.
Was
with
he a
his
Jimi Hendrix
flying
fan?
V? They all love that. James
Yeah.
Brown, Jimi Hendrix, all that. They all
Hey,
come from that
Joe.
thing. You know, yeah.
Where you going with that gun in your hand? Yeah. La 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 da da da. And then some wicked guitar.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Great music, man.
Yeah.
Kwame, I've enjoyed this chat so much, man.
I've enjoyed this too a lot.
Let me ask you one favor.
Go on.
Who would you want me to interview next?
I think you should definitely interview Mr. Ayu Solomon.
Good.
I think you should interview him. I saw the interview with Brad Kojo and I loved it. I thought it was an amazing interview.
Awesome.
You should interview Ayu Solomon.
One time.
Also, you should interview my son, Esiama, and CC Yeboah to get something out of them that I'm not able to get out.
Nice.
But please interview Victor Day.
I'm glad you said that, because we fixed the time and we couldn't make it, but I will go interview him.
You know what? You should interview him. He has a lot to say.
I will.
Yes.
I will.
Because of my brother, man. I spent a lot of time with him. So.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's your
No,
big...
but listen, I love the stuff you're doing because you're going across everywhere. You're not just going for musicians only. You're going for people that have made impacts. And no two ways. I mean, I love it. I watch it. I'm subscribed to it.
Charlie, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
One love.
Thank you very much.
I wanted to hear you on the drums. I've seen
the
you on
drums?
guitar. I've seen you on keyboard.
Really?
You go play some small drum for me.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me just see.
It's one of your sticks.
Wow, that's a big stick.
Yeah. For a big drummer.
For a big drummer. Let me see if my drumsticks. I do have a drum bag. Oh yeah, I've seen another one here. Nice.
Give me a funk drum.
Really? Okay.
And after a while, you do some reggae for me. One drum.
Really?
Yeah. 1, 2.
Which of the Afro beats? Old or new?
New one.
Okay.
Another old one. Another one. That's it.
You put me on the spot here, man.
And you live with them, man.